We're nuts.
Anyway.
This episode.
Anyway. So, we're trying to play Shadowrun. This will end great.
So what do you call it when a spaceman ejaculates?
Oh God, no! What?
An astronaut. Oh no!
Don't make me cue up the what was the Space Pants song? Anyway.
All right. I am not sorry. That one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Touch and Cyberbutts with Cybernuts. I will be your host for today. My name is Coops.
No. Anyway.
This is Chick.
We're trying to play Shadowrun. A game I never played before. I never DM'd before, but Connor talked me into doing it. And when I say talk to, whined incessantly for months on end until I did
Like you do.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like you do. I have a map here. I actually have that on. I have it in the browser, guys. Not great.
Whoa.
Yeah. So, it takes place in Seattle in the year 2070. Was it 2072? Or did we say another year?
Something like that.
2072 to 2075?
Yeah, that's fair. Because I remember we like
20 minutes into the future.
Yeah. We went and we like use an earlier edition. That's what I'm asking. Like we used 6th? Yeah.
5th.
Really?
Because 6th
yeah,
is
right,
trash
right.
and made by terrible
right.
people.
We used 5th and we only used the Matrix rules from 6. Because that's apparently better. Remember?
Were we? I think we were just writing it out of the book.
Fair enough.
I mean, that's up to you.
No, it's fair enough. We'll get to that when we get to it. Anyway, 5th edition then. So yeah, Seattle 2072. Everything is on fire, presumably.
Everything is on water.
Nah. No, it's
And the water's on fire.
Smelly, sexy, and rainy.
It's a time of
It's noir.
It is a time of neon lights and megacorps, of private armies, of
astronutting,
fractured governments, and a really weird map of the United States.
So what's futuristic about it?
The neon lights, mostly.
The astronaut. We've got neon lights.
Not like these.
Yeah, but do you have astronaut? Okay.
Not like these. Yeah, no.
I got holes in my head.
It's a tale of transhumanism and big guns and a lot of drugs. But anyway, you guys are all more or less Shadowrunners, which I would call optimistically mercenaries with no moral center whatsoever. Especially Connor, who I think his character comes around like from having no morals to having the most solid moral core of all, in that everything is about him.
At least he's being consistent.
Absolutely. He loops around from being an anarchist to just the CEO of Me Corp.
Me Corp.
Anyway. Like I said, I didn't actually write an introduction down because this is kind of a last minute thing today. Which is a shame.
It's just a test run.
Exactly. But for the sake of simplicity, I would say you meet in a bar somewhere in Everett. In fact, what is this one called? Perfect. You meet in the Rubber Suit nightclub.
Ha! Nice.
It's the largest and most exclusive nightclub in the district, with a heavy bias against trolls.
Ha! I'm not a troll. That's sweet.
Just saying. It's not exactly the most... I mean, it's a sort of cosmopolitan place, except for trolls.
Damn it, I was feeling like an old-fashioned.
I mean, that's still an option. You can get it at the bar.
There's a bar nearby.
Huh?
It was, yeah, exactly. That was the joke. The whole being cosmopolitan thing.
Ah, fair enough. Okay.
I do kind of want a cosmopolitan now.
Don't worry, I got your joke.
Maybe you can go to the bar first and then go into the nightclub with the drink. They let you.
Why not?
You should try that. But yeah, I would say if you want to, you can meet in the nightclub or in front of it, or just be in the area. It depends on your character. So.
I mean, my character is most likely to be in like some back room somewhere.
Right.
Like already at the meeting place, waiting for all of the others to come.
Yeah. What was your character
Just
called?
slapping thighs and making eyes.
My character?
Yes. What was the name of your character?
Bunny.
Bunny. If you could change your names, that would be really nice. That makes it easier.
Oh, right.
In fact, I think I had.
There we go.
See if this one works. The cyberpunk bar background music.
Sweet. I love that there's a
Nice.
theme. That's a sound file.
Fuck yeah!
It's a sound file for almost everything.
There it is. Except things that I want there to be sound files for.
Yeah.
Just typical.
Anyway, so Bunny, or Gun Bunny, goes by Bunny for short, I think.
Yep.
What is your middle name between Gun and Bunny?
I would love to have a snappy reply to that, but my all of my energy is in my stomach right now.
That's fair. I hope it's some normal name. Or Dust.
Obviously, danger.
Gun Dust. Gun D Bunny.
Yes.
That reminds me too much of One Piece, actually. I don't like it.
Why'd you pick it?
The D stands for Delacroix.
The D stands for Dust. Yeah, Gun Bunny is in one of the back rooms of the bar, of the nightclub, I should say, which is a large... When I say futuristic nightclub, I mean as in fake futuristic. It looks like a 90s rave club, lots of neon lights, pounding rhythms, and everyone has like... Do you remember the Futurama episode where everyone wears rings? Because it's so stupid to wear rings, because it's futuristic?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Kind of like that, but everyone is clothed, wears like rave outfits from the 90s.
So this is a retro bar then.
Yeah, basically. It's a retro rave bar.
Oh, cool.
So, Gun Bunny is waiting...
Just ignore the fact that there's fucking there's AR bullshit everywhere. Just ignore that.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's still
That's
there,
to
but...
enhance the feeling.
It is.
It is, actually. But yeah, it's way too dark, too. So, not very nice. Gun Bunny sits in one of the back rooms, being kind of left
Sitting on
alone.
his phone.
Yeah, kind of being left alone because he's really tall and threatening.
Threatening and threatening. He's sitting on his phone playing some kind of game whilst humming quietly to himself.
Very threatening.
Very threatening. It might be the fact that he's wearing a gas mask, but you know, that's just a fashion.
I mean, that's
accessory.
just standard streetwear.
Like, we're literally in a place called the Rubber Suit.
Yeah, in fact, half of the people on the dance floor are wearing a sort of gas mask.
Exactly, I fit in.
Yours actually...
Bunny's home.
Gun Bunny's gas mask stands out because there are almost no spikes on it.
That is true, however, it is themed after a bunny.
Yeah, so you still fit in. Anyway, you were let in by someone who could be described as a bodyguard. Didn't introduce himself, but he was very big. Not as big as Gun Bunny, mind you, but still big, broad-shouldered, heavy hitter.
Well, Bunny is tall. He doesn't look particularly muscular.
Fair enough. The bodyguard did. In fact, if you wouldn't know that this nightclub is against trolls, there might be a connection there. But no, clearly a human, somewhat. And you are waiting for your contact, your fixer. What about the rest?
Index rolls up in someone else's car, importantly, steps out and flips a coin, Once he sees results, he sets the autopilot either in to drive into the river or back to where he found the car. Just kind of a 50-50 chance.
Okay.
Fucking two-facing
I
it.
mean, we roll a d2, I guess.
Sure.
Oh, that's my timer.
I would say that's the river.
All right, it's going back to its owner.
Oh, that's a shame.
Aw.
Fair enough.
Lucky.
The car drives off. You know. I forgot the word. I forgot what I wanted to say. Never mind.
That's okay, no one brains today.
Like I had it a moment ago, it's gone. Okay. So what was your name? Index.
Index. That is my That is my street name.
Yeah, could you like put that in your name thing?
Yeah, sure. I'm a little under. I am on the shorter side in communist measurements, 170 centimeters in freedom inches. In freedom inches, 5'8", roughly.
You little shit.
Yes. Hold on.
Yeah, you also said on the shorter side. That's my size. And yours, Chicken.
Yep.
He's Euro sized. Anyways,
He's fun
like
size.
not 67 kg. Holy shit. That's back when he still had fucking muscle replacements. He's also underweight. Pale as fuck. He'd have blue eyes if you could see them, but he is instead wearing like these large goggles. They're like black glass with 3 red lights on over each eyeball, so to speak, which would probably be some kind of camera that glows because it looks cool.
Yeah.
I know. What?
He is otherwise dressed in a hoodie and jeans. The hoodie is obviously electrochromatic, and it is the Ahigo shirt or fucking thing, except the pictures are basically like live animations.
I thought I vetoed that.
Which is exactly why he's
that's
wearing
just me
it.
lowering my standing desk because fuck standing. I've had enough standing.
That's fair. He is otherwise. He is also carrying. He's also strapped with a very large messenger bag looking thing. Looks like there's all kinds of like little bits and bobs are coming off of it with like little fucking meters and shit.
God damn it.
Otherwise, the only major identifying thing is the sort of like it looks kind of like an LED tattoo on the side of his head, except it isn't glowing or anything. There's some kind of implanted antenna
Right.
on the side of his skull, and he's got 3 holes in the side of his head.
Fun.
4, actually. I have a skill jack.
I mean, don't we all have holes in our head? Like including the side.
Additional holes.
Yeah, does it include the holes you were born with?
Yes, I have 4 additional holes in the side of my head.
Okay.
3 data jacks and a skill jack.
This is Shadowrun. It's important to like clarify this sort of thing.
Legit. I otherwise have no other obvious cyberware.
Right. Do the people in this club know you? Like the bouncers or something?
I have met Sybil before, so they might know me. Although there is also the possibility of the guard that I just spoof the guard's AR glasses, so they just don't show up and I just walk past him.
I mean, you know what? I'm just gonna make this a percentage thing. Let's see how well he knows you, the bouncer. Not at all.
So you probably spoofed him.
First thing though, you look, even without the AR thing, you look suspicious. Okay, you look like a troublemaker.
I wonder why.
Yeah, me too. And the bouncer
What are we gonna
obviously
do on the bed?
looks at
Senpai?
your
No.
God damn it.
Oh,
The
wow.
bouncer watches you come closer. Already looks kind of not openly disgusted because he's still a bouncer. He has to have a veneer of neutrality. But just the slightest head shake and just, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like that sort of expression behind the sunglasses.
Nice.
As you approach, he holds up and, oh, by the way, I assume you just try and skip the line.
Yeah, pretty much.
I wouldn't expect anything else, if I'm honest.
Like, he just stopped in the middle of the road, stepped out of the car, and drove off.
Yeah.
And then I just started walking for the front door.
Also, I wanted to say, the car drives off, and it seems like the car is relieved. That's the word I was looking for earlier.
Nice.
Anyway.
I get to live.
Hey, cars, surely the car has some sort of AI in it or some shit.
Oh, there is a pilot in there. It's called a dog brain for a reason.
Oh,
But it
even
can't
better.
have like it could have like a personality installed. It's fake, kind of like early Jarvis from the Iron Man movies.
Oh, got it. Okay. Anyway, so you skip the line, you approach the bouncer who stops you with an outstretched hand. Open hand. Just yeah. No. Where do you think you're gonna go?
I talk to Sybil. Get out of my fucking face, nerd.
Okay, he knows Sybil. He knows the name Sybil. At least someone told him who Sybil is. But he's like, yeah, I can't see you meeting Sybil, man. Not like this.
All right, I want you to take 5 fucking seconds to think real carefully about the kind of people who have recently walked to the front door of this place who look nothing like the regular party goers or whatever they are, weird sex nuts. And think really carefully about why they're going to talk to Sybil.
Okay, you see the guy is new. Like, obviously.
Oh, he's new.
He's very new. He basically just got the job. He knows sort of what kind of place this is and that runners meet there, but I mean, look at you. You do not you do not look like a hardened criminal. Or a mercenary. You look like some punk who wants to get into a nightclub for free.
Yeah, one who just now left his basement, or his mother's basement, for the first time in 5 years.
Yeah, exactly.
3 hits on Mage Perception. What kind of comlink does he have?
Oh, that's
Or like, does he have a very high-end comlink?
Oh no.
Or is it just like common denominator piece of shit?
Common thing. Just nightclub issued.
Oh, sweet. So firewall's trash.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna be buying hits for this, but I'm basically gonna put a mark on his comlink, and then
Okay.
Spoof a message from the comm code of Sybil.
Okay. What will we say?
It says it's fine, let him in.
He gets the message. He does the thing where you hold like 2 fingers at your comm link. For no real reason. He just thinks it looks cool.
Oh, he's got like one of those micro transceiver things?
Probably not. He just thinks it looks cool.
That's fair. He's just looking at the AR objects, but sure.
I mean,
The arrows.
yeah. He gets the message. He looks kind of like a bit startled. Looks at you again. And then just steps to the side, waving you in. But as you walk past him, he kind of whispers, "Don't make any trouble in there."
As I walk past him, when I walk through the door, I reformat his comlink.
What does that mean?
I blue screen his comlink.
Ooh.
Dick.
That's fair. So he goes, "Don't make any trouble." Oh, God, what the fuck? And then he's kind of just busy pressing things.
Bye, Felicia. I walk through the doors.
Also, the other people in the line look... pissed is an understatement.
Exasperated.
Oh, they are so angry at this little fuck in the stupid, like, insulting hoodie. Just skipping the entire line. They had to make reservations like weeks in advance for this rave event. Also, yeah,
Nepotism.
I forgot to tell you.
Hell yeah.
There's actually a special event going on inside, which is 90s rave themed.
Slick. Once I see the people looking pissed, as I'm like while I'm walking through the door, I just like fucking I hack one of the RFID chips that are in the door, so it displays a little fucking AR sign that just says nepotism.
Oh wow. Yeah, don't expect any free drinks from any of the other partygoers. Also, when I say, here's the thing, when I say they have a 90s rave themed evening, this is 2072. So this is basically the equivalent of going line dancing now.
Yeah.
Like, this is not...
We're having like a roaring 20s themed party.
Oh yeah, this is like super weird. But, fun. You get to dress up as like the olden people, the olden times.
The olden times.
The olden times.
I like that. Yeah.
So, Index just walks in. I assume you know which back room to use.
Yeah.
Because you know Sybil. Which leaves Mitch. Mitch, what is your character's name and where are you?
Real name Matthew Mara. Couldn't really think of a good running name because those are always a pain to think of.
How about Cricket?
Yeah, just Cricket.
Rickety Cricket, yeah. Fucking hell. But you named yourself Matthew Mara.
Yeah, I know. That was on purpose.
Mind freak or some shit.
Yeah.
World's greatest up-close street magician.
Yeah.
So
I also reset my fucking cyber deck to clean the fucking Overwatch score I just accumulated.
Okay.
So there's a thing. Basically, it's called GOD, Grid Overwatch Division. And they monitor the Matrix for, like, illegal shit. AKA the stuff that I just did. And one of the mechanics is that as you do illegal shit, for every hit they get into opposition, that starts building up when it hits 40. Basically, God bricks your bricks whatever the fuck you're working on, gets your position and sends the cops after you.
Dang.
Okay.
So in order to clear that, basically you just fucking do the equivalent of like reset your PC and change your IP address.
Right.
Eh.
I assume you can't really do that in the middle of a combat scenario.
You can. It's just not a very good idea because it takes like a full round for your fucking shit to restart, and you lose all marks you had previously. So
remember,
basically
Gunnar,
resets all of your hacking attempts.
You and Mitch are the only people who ever played this game before, so just explain this sort of thing as you go. It's helpful.
Yeah, that's why I'm explaining it now. Basically, when you reset, it takes like a combat turn, and it also clears all the marks you had in other stuff. Basically, permission. When you're hacking, you need marks to send commands and stuff. It's basically registry keys to tell that device, like, hey, I have permission to do this thing.
I get it. It's like you unplug your internet connection so that no one can find your IP. Yeah. Okay, anyway. So that's that. You will meet Bunny back there. We'll do that in a moment. Cricket, where are you? How do you look? What do you do?
Let's see. Wait, shit, was I... Yeah, I'm... a fairly average-looking elf, though he is dressed in completely period-appropriate, by which I mean he's wearing, like, a neon mesh top, those dumbass sunglasses, you know, the shutter ones?
Oh my god, yes.
You know...
Yes.
So really early 90s.
Blue, and a, like, baby blue denim jacket. So, you know, literally whatever the fuck a, like, late 80s raver would wear.
Transitioning period, 80s, 90s, I get it.
Out of their mind on ecstasy.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's an urban streetwear, as Shadowrun would define it.
So, are you... Okay, what do you do? Like, where are you actually? That's a better question.
I was likely toward the head of the line when somebody rudely made this take much longer.
Oh yeah, there was like one person in front of you, and then the bouncer had some problems with his comlink for whatever reason, and now the line had stopped.
Yep.
People are beginning to complain behind you. Although, some of them, as they walk off, because they kind of want to know what's going on, compliment your attire. like you would
myself.
Yeah, like you would compliment a very good cosplay. One of them takes a picture with you, like a selfie.
Yeah.
Aw.
He's got that cool urbanite look.
Looks like a total weeb. So, what do you... Okay, it looks like the bouncer has some serious problems with a comlink right now. What are you gonna do? The line will probably not move for a bit.
I am, in all likelihood, probably just going to walk right past him.
Okay.
Well,
Do you want to
let's
be?
see.
Do you want to be
where's-
sneaky?
Yeah, I'm just pulling or looking for my actual stealth skill.
What do I roll against that? Like, what is
Or-
the perception in this game, Connor?
His intuition plus perception skill.
And a normal
If he's-
person would have.
Normal person would have 0, but if he's like trained, he'd have. And if he's like a new bodyguard, he probably has like a 2 or 3 in perception.
Fair. So I just roll. Like
Average
what?
average stat is 3.
Let's go with a 2. He's distracted right now.
Yeah, and I
That
roll
would be a
my.
minus that's actually a modifier you'd use. So you'd have like tuition 3, like perception 2 or 3, and then take like a -2 to his dice pool for being distracted.
Okay. All right. So what do I roll? Just was it
Yeah.
d10s or like d6s?
D6s. You're trying to roll for 5s or higher. Every one is a success.
Right. So let's go with the normal. So 6d6 minus 2, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is super not how that works. You just roll
Oh.
46 basically.
Oh, okay.
And it's 5s and 6s for successes. Okay.
Yep, but he
Like
also
all
got
All of those get like subtracted a 2.
uh
Or what?
no, you just reduce the die pool.
Ah, okay.
The dice are always what you're rolling for is always going to remain the same. The only fluctuating factor is the number of dice.
Ah, fair enough. I don't think I make that.
No, he made he got no successes.
That is
Yeah.
just terrible. Well, he's totally occupied with A, his still broken comlink, B, the people who approached him to start to complain. One of them threatened him. It's not very nice right
You
now.
know, same old, same old.
This is like his second day on the job. This is awful.
Aw.
Poor guy.
Well, you better get used to it soon.
He might. Or he go crazy and shoot people up. So anyway,
Yeah, one of the two.
yeah, Cricket just basically what's a good word?
Sleazes past.
Just sleazes past. I wanted to
Yeah,
say
just,
shuffle. I wanted to say shuffle, but sleaze is also good. Cricket just shuffles past the guy, not even really caring, just innately stealthy, and enters the club. And fits right in.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
because that is what you're supposed to be doing.
Cricket, how well do you know Sybil? Like you know her. Oh, that's a moth. Creepy crawly in my room.
Ah,
Oh, moth?
Yep.
We love moths.
Ugh.
but moths are cute.
Moths are cute.
Yeah, as long as they don't lay eggs that eat my clothes. I have to take care of that later. Anyway,
Well, it really depends on what kind of moth it is, but you know.
Cricket is somewhat new-ish in town.
yeah.
As
If I remember right, you moved from Miami?
after a few bad runs, yeah. So probably not too well, but was probably hooked up to see Sybil by a few of the people in Miami who actually still like cricket.
Dang.
Well, now that you're gone, they probably like you even more.
Oh, most definitely.
Alright, so you're kind of very new. Very new to the city, very new to the general areas. Even more so than
Yes.
Bunny, actually.
Yeah. I mean, Bunny's been here a few months.
So you don't know which back room to use. Who do you ask? Are you just... And in fact, how do you ask that? Are you just open about the criminal things you're up to?
I will go to the bartender. And I'll ask, so I have an appointment to see Sybil. You know where I can find them?
The bartender, who's a dwarf, first of all, can't look over the bar normally. So he takes like a little stepping stool, gets up to you, looks you in the eyes. Aye, lad, who wants to know Sybil? I'm trying here.
I do. We have an appointment.
Oh, really? Well, do you have that written down somewhere? Do you have a note? I don't know any appointments.
Did you bring a note from your mommy?
Cricket is allowed to see Sybil. Signed, Cricket's mommy.
Yes. Oh, wait, was I told anything about Sybil or what exactly this meeting would be other than, crime
Well, you know,
stuff?
you know it's about a job. You know broadly what she looks like. That was a Caucasian, freckled, shaved head with a ponytail. Neon green
Was
hair.
I told anything about the job?
No, none of you have.
Ah.
It's one of those, like, last-minute jobs. Take it or leave it. And you kind of all took it.
Yep.
Pays extra.
You really think I'd be stupid enough to write down appointments or something like this?
Who writes down stuff?
He looks at you with your stupid shuttered glasses and your ridiculous
By the way,
mesh
I'm
top.
taking them all. Which, by the way, I am I'm lowering them on the nose and glaring at him over them. By the way.
Oh wow, that's so intimidating. He looks at your ridiculous mesh top, your stupid glasses, your attempt at an intimidating stare which just falls flat. He goes, "Nah, I suppose you wouldn't. You look like a true professional." Well, if you want to meet Sybil, tell me what she looks like.
Freckles, shaved head, ponytail, Caucasian human. And what were the other details I was given?
That's basically it.
Ah.
Big bitch in charge.
He wouldn't know that. No, he
kinda
doesn't.
has that air of boss bitch around her.
No, he doesn't. That's actually the complete opposite.
Oh,
If you say
okay.
that, he will throw you out, I think.
Okay.
He looks at you, just shakes his head, and goes, I just back room number 2 over that way. And rolls his eyes and lets you go. Because here's the thing.
See, that wasn't very hard now, was it?
Oh, you really want to get hit, do you? He looks at no wait. As when you say that, he looks at you with an actually intimidating stare, and goes, "Don't push it." And then just death glares at you as you walk away.
Yep. So I go to the back room number 2.
Side note: don't order anything from that bartender.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm assuming whatever I get is going to be like half his spit.
If I'm lucky. If you're lucky, yeah. Anyway,
Other half would probably be his piss.
we're gonna
Probably.
bold of you to assume that you get a full glass of anything. Anyway, Index will arrive in the back room before you and see Bunny, so just... You probably don't know each other yet, so...
Nope.
Do introductions.
Nah.
Mind you, Gun Bunny, if you look at him in AR, you would see his hideous goddamn hoodie and all the other shit he does.
Oh no, that's not AR. That's just fucking like LED shit. In
Oh
my
god, it's
jacket.
even worse. It's so much worse then.
Oh,
You
I
can't,
hate it.
You can't get away from it.
I hate it so much.
I hate it.
So yeah, you see his
Thanks,
hideous
I hate it.
hideous goddamn hoodie, and the sleaze bag that comes with the hoodie. What do you do?
I look up from my Angry Birds. I mean, I'm a retro
Well, that's
gamer.
certainly a fashion look. Or a fashion choice.
Yep. Look up from my Angry Birds. Look over at the sleaze bag. And wave happily.
Throw up a pair of deuces. So, you must be somebody else that Sybil called?
Uh-huh. Put
Yep.
down my Angry Birds. Close down my phone. You can kind of call me like an in-house kind of guy. So what's your name? What's your deal?
Index, nice to meet you.
Likewise, I'm Bunny.
I'll extend a hand. Cricket.
Wait,
Cricket
what
just-
the fuck? Where did this guy come from?
Cricket
Oh,
just
shit.
just sneaks up from behind you two and just, hi, I'm Cricket.
I did not see that
Yeah.
guy coming.
Oh yeah, you did.
Just appeared out of nowhere.
I mean, that is my job.
It's literally.
Surprise, bitches.
They're surprised as it is today.
Although, when you look at him, you find it quite amazing that, as colorful as he is, he can still blend into the shadows at will, apparently.
Yeah.
Doing that, that's cool.
It's fucking Keeb magic, man. I don't know. Keeb, by the way, is a
Yeah.
offensive slang term for elf.
Ah,
So drawn from Keebler elf.
I get it.
Nice.
Terrible.
I was wondering where it came from.
Where else would it come from? Okay, while you're all in there. The back
I mean, I
room
got
is-
the knife ear and dandelion eater. Like, those are, like, straightforward enough. And I know that Trog's from Troglodyte.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Keeb.
Okay, anyway. The back room is, okay, let's not put too fine a point on it. It looks like the back room of a strip club. There's like a round shared couch with a little table, and there's a pole in the middle of the table that goes to the roof.
And Bunny kind of looks like the discount stripper you got.
Not even
Bunny-
close.
Isn't Bunny just fucking built like a shit brick house?
Yeah, but he doesn't look it.
You look like a rockin' twink.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
exactly
isn't-
what
wait.
his aesthetic is. Rock and
Aren't you
twink and leather.
aren't you also an orc?
No,
Yeah.
she's human.
Yeah.
Bunny's human.
Yep.
Just kind of
Two
stupid.
humans and an elf walk into a bar.
Oh wait, I've heard this one. It ends in murder.
It does. Most everything
Oh, wow.
does.
Don't most jokes these days?
So,
Well, yeah, life's a joke. Get it?
So I just do a quick matrix perception of Bunny just to see what like fucking shit she's got on him.
So what?
She's
would you
got
be
on
able-
him.
She's got on him. What would you
like-
be able to see from that?
Basically any wireless stuff that you have any stuff you have actively wireless. So like a smart gun if you have it.
I mean, you helped me build my
comlink.
character.
Yeah.
You know what I have.
I don't remember everything on your sheet. What cyberware do you have?
Lots. Let me check.
Well, you have cyberware and bioware, and one of these things has a wireless signal, and the other one's modified genetic organs,
Let's see.
or genetically modified organs. Homegrown GMOs.
Oh yeah, yeah. I have like I have a lot of cyberware.
Yes, you do.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking street Sam motherfucker.
Yep. So
yeah,
I'm
I'd be
guessing.
surprised if you weren't chromed out.
Yeah, I'm guessing. I mean,
I do
Bunny feels
remember
pretty-
most of it was bioware.
yeah, like I do have more bioware than cyberware. But also, yeah, Bunny's feeling like safe where he is, so he didn't like hide any of it, quote unquote. I don't know if you can turn that shit off.
Oh, if you've got like I remember that you've got like a data jack, cyber eyes, and cyber ears.
Yep.
I think that's it for your fucking cyberware, though.
Let's see, cyber ears and cyber eyes. Yeah, that's about it. And that's
You
Jack.
can just you can turn that stuff off from. You can turn the wireless feature off. It's not common for most people, but as well, a fucking illegal murder hobo. That's a skill. That's something you would have picked up as something important to do.
Yeah. In that case, I think, does it take like a standard action to turn that shit on or something?
You have a direct neural. You have something called a DNI, a direct neural interface.
Okay,
Basically
so it's like
means it's
a...
wired to your fucking brain, so it takes a free action. Basically, takes a thought.
It basically takes you to think, turn off wireless.
In that case, I think I would have probably turned it... I probably have it turned off unless I need it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So all you've really got broadcasting as a comlink right now?
Yep.
Oh.
Same on me, which I think I have, if not the cheapest, shittiest burner comlink you can get, probably the second.
I forgot. I really hope he didn't manifest Coops, because that means he's some kind of fucking spirit, and fuck that noise.
Anyway.
Did Coops manifest?
Coops said something in chat.
Because I was one with the shadows until I just walked over and said hi.
One with the
You know, because I like spooking people.
It is fun. Can confirm, spooking people is fun.
Once you note that if somebody pays attention to Index's hoodie in AR, if you have, you will hear through your sound link that there is the slight sound of hentai playing in the background.
Of
It's
course.
getting worse and worse. Good lord.
I hate it.
Me too.
Fucking...
We all have to make sure that hoodie gets destroyed. Okay, guys?
Oh yeah. Fucking Bunny looks at Index and then he goes, "What are you wearing?"
What I want to wear.
It's a,
Fair point.
it's a
Let
traditional.
him make his bad fashion choices.
These are
It's just the
these
guy
are
with
the
shadow
these are the
glasses.
traditional garments of my people.
It is.
All basement dwellers wear this. It's a sign of great respect. Great
Yeah.
statue.
It could be worse. I could be like carrying around a fucking like store katana and a fucking be wearing a fedora or some shit.
Oh god.
It-
Good. Thank you
I'm
for
surprised you aren't.
Me too. I expected a hat, but okay.
I'm a professional.
Anyway, so do you keep standing or do you actually sit? Do you actually sit down?
Oh, I sit down. I start
And
playing
I
an
guess
AR
I
game
will
if
be
nobody
too.
comes.
Yeah. So you sit all down on a round couch, waiting for a stripper that will never arrive.
Yep.
And some minutes later, which you will probably spend with meaningless small talk, hopefully.
Yep. Nice weather today. They really simulated that rain well.
Yeah, the acid rain outside was pretty nice too.
Yeah, refreshing.
It's so tingly when you let it hit your tongue.
Yeah, and and like that slight sour tang it has to it. Just absolutely great.
And it does wonders if you got just, if your chrome needs a little bit of a polish job.
Oh, what's the smog index for today?
I don't know, but I don't really need that. God, those poor people are like allergic to that shit. Heck.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Welcome. Do you know what the smog index is, Hoond?
No.
Roll like a D50.
Give me a small moment.
It basically determines how bad the fucking smog is for the day, and at like fucking 30 and above, people need to start wearing respirators to breathe well.
All right.
No wonder Bunny said he didn't need to.
Fairly
think
bad.
about that.
It's fairly bad.
At like 40 or above, it's actually like fucking It looks like one of those It looks like one of those photos you see from like the shittier parts of China where it's fucking impossible to see.
Like the old London
Oh,
fog.
yeah.
Right.
Like old London fog before the Clean Air Act. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. 31.
Yeah, so at the point where, yeah, that gas mask that Bunny's wearing isn't entirely for show, actually.
Exactly.
Also,
You know, sometimes
As
fashion
the-
statements do come in handy.
the music
There
dies
is
down. The overall ambience dies a bit down. As some asshole plays the Root Sandstorm.
Oh,
And at that moment,
jam.
Yeah.
at that moment,
I
Sybil.
love classical music.
At that
don't you?
moment, Sybil arrives. Well, yeah, I'm gonna make this a bit quieter.
I was enjoying the.
Fair enough. Like this, I can talk over it. Anyway, Sybil arrives with handfuls of glow stick, which she throws at you, just really exuberantly.
Bunny picks one up and starts twirling it.
And then she looks to Index, smiles because she knows you. Then she looks to the other two, doesn't smile because she doesn't know you yet.
Hey, she does know me.
I smile.
Okay.
I smile.
Yeah, okay, she knows you. That's why she doesn't smile. Happier now. Okay, she
Well,
smiles at Index and at Bunny, not at the elf, because the elf is kind of new in town. Throws the glow sticks at you and go, "That's my jam." All right, I know you. Never seen you. What's your name?
Cricket, and I am new in town. I believe our mutual friend Frank sent me to you.
Is that a meta thing?
She
Yes.
Yeah. She rolls her eyes and goes, "Oh, the trash man."
Yes, that's him.
He vouched for you. Means you got, well, lack of a better word, skills. You up for a surprise job?
Would I be here if I had the privilege to say no to something like this?
Good
Well
point.
said.
Frank said you're desperate. That's why I liked it. I liked it a lot. Can never have enough desperate runners to do random jobs that just pop out of nowhere. Anyway,
Expendable.
Oh, they are runners. Okay, I was a little concerned.
of course they're runners. Why else would they be here, Index?
I don't know. You could just hire some random fucks off the street.
Would I do that?
Last time you called me here, you had me like fucking running a sim rig for some death BTLs. So I don't know.
Well, that was then. This is now. I'm a professional. We all are.
True.
Today we all
Really
are,
look-
Index.
Do I really look like a random fuck?
A little bit, yeah.
Thank you. Perfect.
Yeah. Good job.
Anyway,
Thanks.
Sybil will kind of headbang a bit to the song while you bicker, and then
That's
go
not bickering. That's just making small talk.
and then pull out a small tablet device of sorts, put it in the on the table near the pole, and press the on button. Let me just stop the music.
Oh, my jam.
Yeah, apparently someone punched the DJ for playing that. So the noises manifest again. Anyway, the small tablet device springs to life and manifests a distorted image, like a video feed,
Ooh.
which is just what was it, Mr. Johnson, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Mr. Johnson
Yeah.
is the stereotypical term
Exactly,
for
yeah.
an employer.
Yeah, you see presumably a Mr. Johnson, heavily distorted, that says, I assume I speak to the people who accepted the job?
That's us.
Well, we're waiting for the job before we accept anything.
Also, imagine a heavy Chinese accent, which I will not do,
Fair.
but kind of broken English. Not exactly broken, but just, very, very Chinese.
Hey, Mr. Wu.
Wow.
The distorted image looked at. That's not my name.
Just so you know, Mr. Johnson is the most common name. Is the common name for North America.
Oh,
there is different names depending where, like Mr. Smith in Britain.
No,
or
he
China,
actually,
including Hong Kong, is Mr. Wu.
He will act. Yeah, he actually said no. That's not my name. So you just don't assume that he's from China just because he sounds Chinese, Connor. That's kind of racist.
Cool.
Jeez.
It's very
Yeah,
racist.
that's fair.
It's like an elf thing to do. Don't do that.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm not a racist.
Mea culpa.
Yeah, I'm not a racist. I'm not a dwarf. Anyway, so he continues then.
So what can you let us know before we accept the job?
It is a simple delivery mission to the headquarters of Generic Corp. Not too far from you, if you are in the nightclub that we specified.
Oh, Generic Corp.
You are
enough money?
to
Cool
go.
beans.
Yeah. You would also you know Generico, of course. They're like a more or less small company with a big office building, like near your district. They don't do much, to be honest. They just make very generic kitchen appliances. And like that's about it.
Yeah, low
Like a shell
profile,
company
good
for?
money. This sounds good.
Huh?
Who are they a shell company for?
Weirdly enough, as far as you know, no one.
Oh.
They just make kitchen appliances. They just, yeah.
So are they single, double A?
Oh, single.
Okay, so they do not have extraterritoriality.
Oh no. They just make kitchen appliances as far as everyone knows, and that's probably right. They're like a mom and pop store, sort of.
But hearing as far, considering how much we've been hearing, as far as anybody knows.
Well,
Yep.
sometimes a company that makes kitchen appliances is just a company that makes kitchen appliances.
Shut the fuck up.
Sometimes.
Anyway, so you all.
Yeah.
Oh, let's wait for him to come back.
Huh? Can I leave?
Yeah, he said something.
Still
Oh,
here.
okay.
Yeah, sorry.
There he is.
Yes. He continues. So you all know where it is anyway. Anyway, he continues. Should you accept this job, your first assignment is to go to Painfield and pick up a package in a secure lockbox, the number which will be transmitted on way or en route. You will then take this package and deliver it to Generic Corp headquarters, 3rd floor, in to an office number that again will be transmitted en route.
Subtly or non-subtly?
Subtlety would be preferable.
Alright, so we're sneaking the bitch in.
Cool.
Understandable.
Note that should subtlety not be an option, you are still to accomplish the mission, and you will not receive a pay cut due to that. But there will be should you be able to do this whole thing subtly, there will be a bonus payment.
Alright, bonus.
This should provide sufficient incentive.
I'm liking what I'm hearing.
Basically, make sure that nobody knows that we were there to deliver a package.
Yes. This has to be done before 7 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Oh.
For reference, right now it's like 9:30 p.m.
That's a short time frame.
That's why it pays. It's a surprise mission.
Yep.
Okay.
I've done stuff in more in a hurry.
Yeah, people have been shooting at you.
Hmm?
People have been shooting at you. That's
Yeah,
kind of a
and-
hurry.
Yep.
So you keep mentioning pay. How much is it?
That's a good question. What would be an adequate payment?
It depends on whatever he thinks. Kind of like the golden mean is for like basic bitch jobs is $5,000. Something shorter term might be closer to $5,000 per runner.
Right.
something this short term, probably closer to 7 or 8 grand.
Oh, so I wasn't far off. Yeah. Yeah, he will tell you
It's up to you.
8,500 per runner with a possible bonus of 1,500. Should everything go to plan and you are not spotted in any way. And the package is delivered safely and securely.
Okay.
So,
I look at the elf.
And I will look back.
Look at like Mr. Wu. Look back at the elf.
it's not, his name is not Doctor Who, like Mr. Who. Doctor Who. What the fuck? God.
Yes.
Mr. Wu.
Its name is not Mr. Wu. You just
I know,
assumed
it's
that
Mr. Johnson.
because you're a racist.
So I look back at the Johnson. Look back at the elf. Just kind of assuming that he's gonna play face here.
Heck,
Subtle.
sorry, I'm
I'm not that kind of elf.
Sorry, I'm from Florida.
Well, it seems that you really need this done. Perhaps a bit more will make sure that we get it in time.
I mean, we already got that whole bonus thing promised. That's pretty much the time incentive.
It's a potential 10,000. You can buy
Perhaps
a lot of.
that would be enough.
You could buy a lot of awful hentai for that.
Man, Jesus Christ, 20 grand for the bonus. I'm sorry, 2 grand for the bonus.
Oh, I like 20.
Oh, that'll happen. If you had stayed with 20, I might as well do it myself, says the Johnson. In fact, I will. No. 2,000. The Johnson seems to think it over. They just says a single agreed.
Sweet.
All right.
So let's get a move on. Let's get a hustle.
We accept the job.
Very well.
Count me in too.
Very well. Sybil will let me know how it went after the fact. Good luck, gentlemen. And then the video feed cuts out. And Sybil looks at you.
He seemed nice.
Sybil looks at you and just, nah, he's a prick. Pays well, though.
Now that's
So
what I call
this isn't
nice.
gonna be like the Mitsuhama run, is it?
We're not talking about that. We agreed to not talk about that.
Can we trust this guy?
Sybil, like, half shrugs and says, yeah, I guess. Didn't find out anything suspicious. And it's a tiny target.
All right. Have you fixed jobs from before?
Once or twice. Nothing against Generico, though. I don't know what they have against them. You know their slogan. If you want something for
No,
the
I
kitchen,
don't.
might as well buy from us.
Wow, that is a super shitty fucking slogan.
I know.
I love it.
It's almost it's almost bad enough to be funny.
Yeah, that's the
Almost.
thing, though. Like, Generico is kind of not incompetent, but they clearly don't give a fuck. They just make kitchen appliances. That's it. Nothing else matters. Whatever.
Guys, it's gonna be like some fucking Red Samurai bullshit that we just stumble into.
Absolutely.
In fact-
actually, no,
Samurai
I'm
is
saying
the,
Ghost Cartel.
Oh god.
Also, remember
Red
what-
Samurai is the sort of fabled high threat response team from Renraku. They're kind of like the big dick badasses, SEAL Team 6 style.
Okay.
I just want to make
one of the
a...
things that Megacorps have are basically private armies.
Yeah.
Sweet.
But this one doesn't.
Yeah. This one's like a single A. Basically, doesn't have extraterritoriality laws.
I just want to make up more shitty slogans for them. Like,
Although, actually, do you know who has the best private army? That would be New Horizons legal team.
Yes.
why?
There's
a story
actually,
there.
no, sorry. The, like, 36 or so social media gurus they have. Don't fuck with them.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
We're not joking about that. Like, they literally caused the bankruptcy of a small fucking country.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. You know what they say about generic warranty? If you have a microwave from us, you will probably still have it in a couple years.
I'll be right back. Let me go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I just like the idea of an aggressively mediocre company.
It is pretty funny.
No one can compete, unless they try. In which case, yeah, I guess. But we're still cheaper.
No one can compete. I mean,
Gener-
unless
generic,
they're cheaper.
yeah, Generico.
Other than the ones who do.
Generico. You don't care, why should we?
Generico, we exist.
No, that's too aggressive. That's too much of a statement. You can't do that. Generico,
Generico.
we're somewhere.
Yes.
We're somewhere some of the time. Generico, in your kitchen, maybe. It's like if the neutral dude from Futurama had a company.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Generico, you want it in gray? That's our only option.
You can pick any color as long as it's gray.
You can pick no. With presenting our new color scheme, off-white.
Generico, if it works, there's a 50% chance you bought it from us.
No, if it works, then it does. No, if it works, good. Just good. And the slogan.
Once you buy Generico, it's really not any different than if you didn't.
Once you buy Generico, you own a Generico.
Generico works fine, I guess.
100% generic products guaranteed.
Sometimes.
There for you all the time, most of the time.
60% of the time, it works 80% of the time.
From the makers of paper towels.
From the makers of toothpicks.
No, that's too. Are you kidding me? They don't have that niche. They would be beyond rich.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, they've been trying to get into that market for years. You'd be surprised just how competitive that market is. Like, the cost to entry is just insane.
From the people who brought you Beige Pot number 8. Here's Off-Color Pen number 3. It's like that would be like a consumer going, I guess it works, and shrugging into the camera.
Nice.
Generico product collecting cards. Once you have them all,
you have
them all.
You have a set of playing cards.
Oh, this is already.
You can see why someone would hate the company at least.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe this guy's got
Oh yeah,
fired
this is
and
like
he got fired.
deep-rooted personal revenge, as they have wronged somebody.
Oh yeah, something happened. Anyway, something happened and someone got very
I'd
insulted
like to
over.
say that I am deeply saddened by cheap toilet paper, and that's all I have to say about that.
That is fair.
Oh, okay.
When I was a kid, we had one-layer toilet paper made out of recycled paper.
Holy shit.
It was like wiping your ass with sandpaper. It was the worst, and I never want to go back to that time.
And we liked it.
No, we did not. We did
And we had
not.
to, and we have to live with it.
Anyway. So yeah, Sybil looks at you, like again said, yeah, once or twice seems good. Then says, well, you have about less than 10 hours. Might as well get started. I'll take care of the minutia with the Johnson.
Cool.
Takes a
That's all I
tablet
need
bag.
to hear.
Takes a tablet bag. Takes a single glow stick. And just goes, woo, and goes back to the dance floor. Also, Sybil is tiny. Like,
Of course.
like even compared to Index, like small as fuck.
Legit.
Well, gentlemen. We've got.
So does one of you have a car?
Ah, shit, I forgot. Do I have a
I
car?
was hoping
I
one
have
of
a
you would.
motorcycle, so I don't have a car. Okay.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, you're all kind of pedestrian.
Kinda.
Mitch doesn't have a car because Mitch was more or less homeless, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Cricket is the quintessential murder hobo.
but do you want to know what the best part of that is?
What?
What?
But
I don't have to pay rent if I'm homeless.
Black man tapping side of head, JPEG.
Yeah.
All right, looks like
Yeah,
I'm
buddy.
spoofing another car for the evening.
sweet.
Yeah, let's try that.
Yeah.
So, if you look at the map, from the nightclub down south and then directly to the left, there's Payne Field, which should
Is
be
it
some
like in
sort
a
of.
handout? Because I don't see a map.
I put the link in the chat. It's on Google Maps.
Okay.
Yeah, just zoom in on the north in Everett. Payne Field is fairly easy to spot. It's like a big airfield kind of thing. Whatever they called it in 2017.
Airfield.
Fair enough. Well, it could be a chopper port or whatever. A hover
Yeah, who
port.
knows?
It's a hover dock.
So we're heading down to an airport to open up a lockbox.
Yeah, basically. Secure
Sounds
lockbox.
like.
Presumably, someone delivered the package to there from somewhere else. You're just supposed to pick it up. There is a reason for why this is such a short-term mission, and they needed runners quickly. Probably some plane delay. Who knows? Doesn't affect you. You get paid either way.
Ain't true.
So yeah, you need transportation. You could just take the bus.
I mean, I can just take my my bike.
Excuse me.
Just too bad I can't fit 3 people on it.
We're gonna
Challenge.
Have you tried fitting
Challenge
3 people on it?
accepted.
You know, I have. It didn't really turn out that well.
What about 2?
2 could work. And we just
while
need
they're-
one of us to have a car.
While they're talking, Index will just kind of settle into a seat and zonk out for a little while. He's gonna go in VR or VR to like one of the fucking let's say like Everett Gala Inn.
Okay.
Basically travel into the fucking parking lot to like start scanning the various different fucking cars in there. Do a
What you
little
looking-
Matrix magic and spoof the car over to where they are.
What you looking for?
Like nondescript
Something-
sedan 9000, like a fucking Ford America or something.
There are some around, yeah.
Most
Everyday-
common car in the United States.
Normal everyday car.
Nice.
The question is, will you
Spoof
get
that shit.
will you find a good one or a bad one?
A bad one, I guess.
Let's see. I'm gonna roll D100. 100 good car. 0 absolute crap.
It just needs to drive and have a pilot.
Slightly
So like,
slightly worn. Still good.
cool.
Cool.
This will be going back anyways. come back to. So what are you nerds still talking about?
Ah, there you are. So anyway, the two of us, we're gonna go on my bike, unless you know. So did you just do the thing that I think you did?
Yeah, I just stole somebody's car.
Yeah, yeah, I watched some
Cool.
porn.
That's way more space. You're gonna go with him, buddy. I'll just take my bike.
Understandable.
Also,
Alright, we're getting there.
imagine upper left corner
See
of the
you there.
screen. There's now the ticking clock.
Super over dramatic.
In fact, I mean, you could do that with your AR stuff. You could literally have that in the corner of your eyeball.
I have a fucking math CPU. I can keep track of that in my brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not that cool.
All right, fine. I'll make like a little arrow with a timer. Set it to everybody else.
Oh, cool.
You should project it onto nearby buildings when it gets dramatic enough.
Yes.
Okay, well, it will take a bit for the car to get there, because, you know, traffic and shit. So I don't know.
So like, what do you guys do anyways?
Well, this basically.
So what? You're like a rigger or something?
Yeah, something like it.
That is not at all what you do, chicken.
Yeah, no, but why do I need to tell you that?
That's a good point.
Also, what do I do? I forgot.
You are a street Sam. Well, you might basically your muscle.
Oh, so that's what he meant. Gotcha.
Yeah, you're hired
You're
muscle.
hired to punch things.
Yep.
You could call yourself anything from a street Sam to a clerk, a razor boy, whatever the fuck you want.
He just says, I punch stuff.
Okay.
You're an
I sit on
independent.
rooftops far away and make sure you guys don't get shot in the head.
You're an independent fist technician.
Yep.
And I am an infiltration specialist.
All right, a sneak and a razor boy. Close enough.
Sweet.
Any of you guys throw any mojo around?
I have no idea what
That
you
would
just
be
asked.
me.
I asked if either of you were wizards
Ah.
or mages,
Okay.
and he answered yes. See, I told.
I don't think he is.
I look at Bunny. See, keep magic.
Are you actually a wizard? I forgot.
I'm a mystic adept.
Fuck me. Okay.
Cool.
Hey Connor.
What's
when
up?
the car gets there, does it send you a signal? Or
Yeah,
did you...
well, no, I'm keeping like a fucking GPS location on it.
okay. Well, in that case, you will see it stopping very briefly at a nearby bar called, let's see, Jason's Bar and Grill. It's around the corner. Like, it stops there because another car is holding it up at the intersection. And then it drives off again. Do you see when someone like gets in the car?
No.
Okay.
Unless it's got internal cameras, which I doubt.
No, it's not that great. So yeah, it stops there. Then a couple minutes later, drives off again, around the corner, eventually gets to the nightclub, and the horn goes off. Like
The
a very,
fuck?
it's like a very, very classic.
Fucking knew you'd do that.
I fucking walk out.
There's a guy in there.
Cool. Did we order a guy? Did you order a guy?
I didn't.
In fact, his head, he's slumped over, head on the steering wheel. That's probably what produced the honk sound, the horn sound. He seems to be out of it, drunk as hell.
Walk over. Order the door to open up. Look at the guy.
He very drowsily looks over and says, "Hey, buddy, thanks for the taxi. Is this a nightclub? I wanted to go here. Oh, this is great.
What the hell?
Oh, sorry. Almost.
I look at Bunny.
Look, I don't know. I got no.
Look at the guy.
Got no clue.
Look back at Bunny.
Bunny
Back to the guy.
Can you toss him out?
Bunny
That is out of
sighs.
character.
Bunny sighs. Cracks his neck. Goes over there. Hey, buddy. Puts a hand on his shoulder.
You mean Bunny's neck, right? Not the guy's.
Exactly. Yeah, Bunny's neck.
Because that would be a bit over the top.
Crack.
Yeah,
Flop. Oh shit.
You caused me now.
Okay, that's the kind of runners we're doing. Okay.
I better ask.
Yeah, I mean, not a bad idea to ask. Anyway, so Bunny just puts a hand on his shoulder. Hey, buddy, let me help you out of there. Just yank.
Oh, thanks, rabbit person. Oh god, and he falls to the
Ah,
ground.
don't worry, I got you. He
Uh,
doesn't drop him on the pavement. He actually sort of like gets him to a place where he can lean on a wall. There you go.
So you just drop him in the waiting line.
Yeah, pretty much. There you go. You're gonna get in the bar soon. And he pats him on
Thanks,
the head and goes over to the others.
thanks, Magic Rabbit. And he hands you a credit sheet, like 5 credits or something.
Bunny takes it and does double finger gun and goes back to the others. So, we ready?
Yeah. I get it.
Yep.
I get in like a random seat. This thing drives its fucking self.
I wanted
Yeah,
to say-
I'll just sit in the back.
Yeah, I wanted to say if
Can
you
I
look at
retcon that Bunny wants to go with? Nah, actually, it is more in character if Bunny to take it. Yeah, Bunny just
It's okay.
leaves and you presume take his bike.
also I wanted a good thing you like neither of you went to the driver's seat because that's covered in piss.
Yeah,
Someone
that's
will-
I'd sit in the passenger seat.
Someone will be very happy to get that car back.
Super.
And we won't be there.
Just imagine that random the car shows up the next morning and just piss in the seat, the smell of
Damn it,
puke,
not again.
smell of puke, just the fuck happened? My god!
That car's gonna end up in the Redmond Barrens with like the doors just left open.
Oh no! Oh well, it's the owner's
Oh,
fault. It's
okay.
the owner's fault probably.
Well, at least it's gonna be aired out.
So yeah, like I said, if you go, you could go straight south and then like to the west to Painfield, or you can just from where you go follow that street.
Oh, bike, really? Yeah.
You have to go. You have to go
Go
to
that
the
way.
Painfield passenger terminal, which is in the middle of it. I want to say the drive to there will take you 45 minutes to an hour. Heavy traffic once you get to the airfield.
Alright, so how much will it take me since I am I'm on a bike? I can
That depends.
leave
How-
between traffic and whatnot.
How reckless are you driving?
Oh. Let's just say that I'm just happy as long as I get there really quickly.
In that case, 25 minutes.
Hey. Although
Just-
I also do tend to like avoid anything that might, draw the attention of cops.
Oh, in that case, 40 minutes. 'Cause obviously there is police and security around the airfield.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotta be just a little bit, on the DL.
But you manage to like weave in and out of traffic for the most part of the journey, having a bit of fun while speeding,
Yep. Like
annoying everyone else.
The secret ingredient is crime.
So, fun fact about I say modern but futuristic cars is that there's basically something called grid guide. Basically, everything's a fucking is a self-driving car now,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
need a license to be able to drive your car without grid guide.
Yeah, it makes sense.
There is still the option of like jumping off when there's like an accident about to happen, but just drive around regularly. You need a license for that. But grid guide works for everything from like fucking cars, buses, to even like motorcycles and stuff, because most of them come installed with gyroscopes.
No, I get
So they'll
it,
just
but
stand on their own.
Gun Bunny actually has a driver's license. Well, fake.
I get you. I'm just letting you guys know for setting stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
No, I
So like
I
traffic
get
typically
how-
doesn't get super bad nowadays.
Sweet.
Oh, it's not bad. It's just a lot of it. And the street can only carry so much cars. So
I get you. Just setting information.
yeah. No, I
Getting
it's
us
alright.
into it.
It's alright. Look, first session. I just have to be contrarian.
Yeah.
It's important. Well, actually, no. So, like I said, since Bunny will get there earlier, do you take the same route?
What?
Or it's like
Me
one
or
of-
them?
Like both of you. Like, yeah, they're in a car, you're on a bike. Do you take the same route, or do you just one goes north, one goes south?
I do. I stay in the vicinity of them because I mean that's my job. I'm making sure that that like no one's there and shit.
Fair enough.
Life insurance. Follow
Yeah.
us.
Basically. Yeah, in that case, obviously Bunny will get there like 10 minutes earlier. Easily.
Yep. I also keep in contact with them, telling them if there are like cops about and whatnot, like what the security measures are around the
Yeah,
place. they
which
want
we
to go.
thank you for.
Also, Sybil will send each of you the number of the secure, like the deposit box. It's 800 something. I'm not gonna make this up. It's bullshit. Like a generic security lockbox number that you should be able to access with just the number, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So first things first, we're trading comm codes.
Yep.
Right.
And for those of you with like cameras or cyber eyes, it'll be a
That's
quick talk about like networking information.
Yeah.
So if you're willing to, basically what happens is that someone's you slave your comm link to my cyber deck. We basically make one small little network of basically computers and gadgets and stuff. And then we can start streaming each other information rather easily. So like
Is that
Bunny
something?
could
Is that something I can like delete immediately or like turn off?
unslave stuff, yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool.
You
I'm cool with
you
that.
literally just reset your comm link, but that's I don't know if Bunny's been a Shadowrunner before, but if he has, then that's fairly typical runner stuff.
Okay,
Because it's
cool.
basically just networking information. Because now, then, if something were to happen, we would literally be able to see what you're seeing.
Yeah, we do that.
I also have a set of goggles which I will open up streaming access for.
You see through Bunny's eyes, and there's like an overlay. There's like a tiny cute pixel bunny head in the corner.
Of course.
Yep. The
Legit.
entire thing is tinted just slightly pink.
If anyone checks Index's feed, it is covered in shit.
Actual literal shit or
No, not actual literal shit, but there's like fucking feeds for like 16 different sensors, fucking goggles, like 2 fucking text feeds, subscription or like info subscription dumps, a billion different items that are just being monitored on his shit, an agent program reporting back to him.
Yeah, in comparison to that, Bunny's is downright like fucking Spartan. He's got the little bunny icon. He's got the pink tint. He's got like miles per hour, a small indicator of vitals. That's what he's got.
Legit.
So almost suspiciously empty, actually.
Yep.
This is like a cleaned out internet history of a used
Yeah.
PC. Like it's so out of place, you know some shit happened.
Does Cricket have any visual devices?
nope.
What a nerd.
Nothing.
Not even in his glasses.
Nope.
Do your
What a
glasses
nerd.
do your glasses even have like glass in it, or is it just the frames?
They are those annoying
Oh, they're
stupid
just a
shutter frames.
Just the shuttered one. Got it. Well, I don't know. They could.
They are
They could have
literally
some-
just plastic.
They could have more into them, but I guess not. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so en route you get the number for the security box 823 with a name to open it, but the name is just Johnson because why even be subtle? I guess whatever.
Exactly.
What a fucking amateur. All right, whatever. 823 Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just putting it there so we don't forget.
Good idea.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Yes. So honestly, I'm sure like a good third of all of these safety deposit boxes that have a name are under Johnson.
Oh
Probably.
yeah. Yeah. That's why you have the number. Also, the office number where you have to deliver it to is 57. So
Alrighty.
it's apparently very important. Who knows?
Yes.
Thank you, Mitchell.
Yeah, we have to get someone their crack.
Yep.
Actually, are we forgetting? It's probably deep weed.
Wouldn't it be nice if it's just a pizza? Overnight delivery. Here's 30,000 new yen if you get that pizza on time.
You know, the
30-minute delivery. Melts.
You have 10 hours for the 30 minutes delivery. Anyway. So yeah, you arrive at the terminal at around 22:30, I guess.
Bunny is already waiting for you there.
Yeah. Are you
We
doing...
roll up. There's like fucking, like anime theme songs blasting through the stereo.
Bunny, who's standing leaned against the wall, starts nodding his head rhythmically as he hears the music. Also, his bike is nowhere to be found. You have not seen the bike.
Going to go ahead and guess it is the opening to what was it?
Attack on Titan?
No. Domestic Girlfriend, because that was a dumpster fire of a series.
I don't even know that one.
Like domestic girlfriend, like cyber domestic girlfriend, fucking Orc Kaon, whatever the fuck.
Refuse to believe there's a series called Domestic Girlfriend. I don't want to know if
it
that's
is an
true.
actual anime series,
No,
and it is.
I will not. I refuse to know that fact. I will immediately forget about it.
Oh wait, or Aromanga
reminds me.
Sensei, which is the true trashiest anime.
Okay.
That reminds me, I've got a voice claim for Bunny, you guys. I'm gonna link it in the team chat.
Oh god.
Oh,
Anyway.
God.
So yeah, the airfield has like typical late evening traffic. Not too many people, mostly just businessmen who had to get up either way too early or way too late. Most of them coked out of their mind, of course.
Perfect.
But no one that really pays attention to you. Because quite frankly, it's late at night, and people who pay attention to people like you, that doesn't end well.
Exactly.
Okay? You don't do that. You don't stare at the weirdly, like, cybernetically enhanced, obvious mercenaries at late at night.
I just look like a biker. Bunny-themed biker. But
Even worse.
Yeah, you're probably some dumb go-ganger.
Like, it's not even a biker gang. It's just a lone biker, and you know that's trouble.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, like if they're so shit that not even the wieners will let you join.
Oh yeah,
Don't.
the lone rider.
Halloweeners.
Yeah, the Halloweeners.
They drive
Or-
around. They're a go gang. Basically, they ride around on fucking bikes, and their more common activities is like throwing Molotov cocktails at random bystanders,
Yeah.
Sounds
hyped
like
up
fun.
on drugs.
Yeah. You
So,
know,
yeah.
standard stuff.
So actually,
Standard stuff indeed.
anyway, will you go to the security box, or do you want to go somewhere else first?
So I will actually, like, now that we're on the job, I turn off the electrochromatic. I turn off the fucking feed of anime porn.
You want to be
Good.
professional?
Well, no, yeah. Because I'm actually being paid to do a thing as opposed to not being paid to do a thing.
Fair
Yep.
enough.
Or
That'd be
being paid to
professional,
not
honestly.
do a thing.
I also will take that if it gets me money. If somebody paid me, I would not stream that over my jacket, over my hoodie.
So anyway, I don't think we want to go anywhere else. We're just gonna. I mean, we've got a job. We're gonna do the job.
Yeah. I will leave my Horizon Flying Eye in the car so I can keep an eye on the car.
Nice.
It's like a little eyeball-sized drone that I pull out of my bag and just kind of throw up in the air, and it just starts hovering.
That's fair.
Bunny will see it and go, cute.
Does it kill people?
No.
Less cool.
Still cute.
I mean, I assume that you have like a couple grams of C4 squirreled away in that thing.
Me? God, why would I fucking carry around explosives when I have no idea how to manage that shit?
Fair.
I mean, I've got like a whole fucking sensor in this bitch.
And that, my friend, is the correct answer.
So, yeah.
But, you know, I don't have like a fucking explosive squirreled in this bitch. That'd be a little weird.
You never know when that could be useful.
You never do know.
That's true.
Let's go find that lockbox.
Well, the lockboxes are relatively easy to find. They're like out in the open. Large rows of like little safes that like objectively are not safe at all. Like the flimsiest fucking metal, the cheapest locks, but yeah.
Which is what makes them so inconspicuous, and probably also why we need to hurry.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
That's also the reason why no one ever steals from them, because you don't know what the fuck is in there from random mercenary jobs like yours.
Exactly. Like, it might be someone's decapitated head. You don't want that just lying around.
It might be
That explains the smell.
It might be a brick of super coke from some really influential Mr. Johnson.
Exactly.
And then you're done for.
Nova Coke.
Nova Coke.
Yeah, because you don't mess with the dude's Nova Coke.
Well, yeah. So yeah, unless you want to do something else, you will find the lockbox very easily. It's one of the bigger ones.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
There's a keypad there with like a little name symbol. Like you just basically type in the name and it should open.
823.
Johnson.
There's a slight hiss as it unlocks. And it opens, and inside is what looks like a pet carrier. Just closed off with a bunch of air holes.
We don't look in the box.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably alive. Let's handle it with care.
How did you... Sorry, saw something in chat there. How do you handle the box?
It's the protocol of not looking in the box.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Yeah. How do you handle the box?
Carefully.
Slowly, do not tilt it much, and as always, don't look into it.
Yeah,
Well, you can't look into it really unless you peer through the air holes, but you know.
I mean, tempting, but yeah, no, we're professionals.
Yeah.
I like being paid. And not being murdered by like a fucking basilisk or some bullshit.
Same.
Well, so you carefully take the box.
package. Go.
You carefully take the box, trying not to rustle it or like
1 second.
agitate whatever's in there.
Bunny probably has the steadiest hand and the most, in case it's heavy, the easiest time just carrying around something alive.
It is not. It's not heavy. It's in fact like suspiciously light. Like
Well,
a
I
cup.
like a suspiciously light package as much as anybody.
Like it's like a couple of kilograms at most.
Neato. So hey, now there's a reason for us to hurry.
But
Yep.
you do
There was a
hear,
reason before.
Other
too.
than the money.
you do hear
Yeah,
a
now there are two reasons.
you do hear a soft breathing sound from within.
I don't look into it.
No, you don't. But you hear
Let's ignore that.
it's just something
Yeah.
breathing inside.
So,
Actually, you know what? I think I know exactly what that sounds like.
Oh.
Not my problem.
exactly. Alright, you guys take this in the car. Same procedure as last year, Miss Sophie. Gonna go ahead on the bike, scout out, so and so forth.
Right. Let's wait for Connor to come back so I can tell you where the office building is. Actually, quite a bit away. Oh, this sounds nice. This sounds like a nice place. Let's put it there.
Yeah, and as far as what the Barrens are, think of like the worst neighborhood in Detroit. That's what the Barrens is on a nice day.
Oh, dear.
Nice.
It's normally significantly worse. Although I was also just sent something adorable.
Oh my. Oh, it's a doggo.
Yes.
Very good.
Doggo.
Sorry for leaving constantly. I
Oh.
No, it's
had
okay.
something to eat that didn't quite agree with me last night,
Oh.
and it has been
I get you.
bugging me ever since.
I get you.
Is that why you had to make a rain check last night? Or
Yeah,
yesterday?
a little bit.
Anyway.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, I just told those two there is a slight breathing sound from inside the box. They chose to ignore it. Probably a good
because it
idea.
sounds like not my problem.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The box will go into
So
the
we
car,
just-
and
Yep.
the office building is. Let's put it in. What is that one called? What is that district called? Damn it, I don't know. Wait. No, it doesn't say. If you go south and the purple district north, it's near Pinehurst.
Pinehurst?
Pinehurst.
Pinehurst.
Yeah. It's like two districts.
So in the
two
purple district?
Yeah, 2 districts away, almost totally south.
In downtown.
Is that downtown? Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, found it.
Wonderful.
I do not see it anywhere, but then again, I'm not good with maps.
We need to find a way to share the map.
Yeah, probably.
We can do that.
Yep.
We can do that. We can figure it out. Anyway, you have to cross the yellow district, go to downtown, and then Pinehurst. You can follow the.
That's Snohomish.
Yeah, you go through Snohomish. Blah. You can probably follow the one with the 5 there. The what is that? Freeway?
Yeah, Freeway 5.
Yeah, you can follow that one that goes like straight to it, basically.
I have no idea where the heck we are.
It's going to be in the upper end of the downtown district. It's colored purple. It'll be labeled Pinehurst. It's right off Highway 5. They're Freeway 5.
I'm looking at the purple district. I just don't see any Highway 5 or.
If you click on the little shopping cart symbol that says Northgate Mall.
I see the 5. Yeah.
So just follow that. So just follow Highway 5 up to the upper district. It'll be on the right. It'll be right off the highway.
It doesn't really matter that much. You can.
Where are you
follow
currently looking at, Chicken?
I mean, currently I've got Newcastle right in the middle of my screen.
Newcastle.
It's like you see Mercer Island. It's right to the right of Mercer Island.
Oh, all right.
Oh no!
Just start scrolling up.
Yeah. And
Oh.
Yeah. Above it, Pinehurst is next to Bitter Lake.
Bitter Lake.
Yeah, it's like a tiny lake.
Oh, that's a tiny lake. No,
And
that's
in
Phantom Lake.
Sahuish or
Wait. Okay, wait. Phantom Lake. Where are you?
That's Larson Lake. Still looking around, around Newcastle actually.
No, you want to
closer to Factoria.
You're way too far south, buddy.
Yeah.
And way too far south.
Way too far.
Oh, okay. So how about Inglewood, Finn Hill? Lake Park, Moorland.
Inglewood, Finn Hill, directly to the left.
Directly to the left.
Left in the purple district. There's Pinehurst.
Oh, you mean the magenta district? Okay.
Honestly, for me, it's purple.
For me, the other one's purple.
That's blue for me.
I mean, I can see why that looks blue, but to me, it just immediately looked purple.
Anyway, it's near Pinehurst, somewhere in the area there. Just follow the freeway number 5.
Okay.
All the way down. I wanna say the whole trip will take you like bit over an hour, maybe 2. Unless you want to drive manually, in which case.
I have no idea how to drive a car, and I'm not sitting in piss seat.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's say about 2 hours all in all to
Which
get down
is
there.
Which is of course not where we've set the thing.
Obviously.
Well, no, of course not.
I mean, there's an entire seat left over after you two sat down, so.
Yeah. Anyway, so you, if you don't want to do anything else, you go on the freeway number 5.
Yep.
And start driving south. Let's see if something happens on the way.
Of course, I drive ahead and keep you all updated on whatever happens.
Yeah.
While we're heading down to Pinehurst, I'm actually going to zonk back out into the Matrix and begin just inspecting the Generico host before we get there.
Right.
Nice.
Unless you want to find something really specific, I say you just find a lot of company speech, corporate speech.
So basically, what I'm doing
I'd look
is
into what
scoping
the
the
CO
joint
is.
out ahead of time. What is the rate? So there's these things called hosts. Basically, they're networks, kind of like websites, basically.
Yep.
And first thing I'm doing is scoping out, like, what is the rating of the host?
Middling, I would say.
I'm gonna go to the Matrix section real quick.
Yeah, do that. If they have like a number system.
They do. You're gonna look at page 247.
Okay, I can do that real quick.
And I want pancakes.
247.
Host ratings
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
go from like 1 to 12.
Oh yeah, then it's in 3 or 4. Yeah.
All right, so it's like a small, low-end private business, not super hefty.
But like I said, it's just they just make kitchen stuff.
Okay. What kind of ice does it have to deploy?
You mean security?
Oh.
Yeah.
Basically,
intrusion
ice are,
countermeasure.
Yeah.
Mitchell said intrusion countermeasures are basically programs run by the host that will show up and kick my ass if the host attacks me.
Yeah, generally come in white ice, which just forcibly disconnects you, and then black ice, which will fry
Fucking
your
kill me.
board. Or also, kill you.
Oh, nothing
You
of.
can you can
Nothing-
scroll down to the next page actually that has the list of ice. I will have a number of different ice programs equal to its rating.
Oh. Oh, let's see. Basically, they don't have a lot. They just have something like simple stuff that protects against like the odd hacker trying to change their host or some shit.
So it's got like patrol and
Yeah, patrol and
let's see
what
what
was the
else.
other one? Probe probably. And probably.
is blaster.
So let's see. Let's see. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Basically, it won't kill anyone. What patrol basically checks to see if there's like people running silently or inspect the place.
It's just if
basically
you-
like an internet guard.
Yeah, if you're not allowed there, you just basically get a slap to the face and get the fuck out of here.
Blaster's designed to like link somebody and basically knock them out via cold sim. And
then, let's go with that. Like, they don't want to kill you, they just don't want you to mess with their stuff.
Pretty much. Basically, it's just to like pin somebody down until Grid Overwatch finds them. Do they have a security spider?
I want to say no.
All right, so it's all just automated?
Yeah.
All right, so they probably have somebody from... They probably have an outsourced security spider then. That's useful to know.
They basically, from what you can find out... From what you can find out, they have that.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you first.
A security spider is basically like a living, breathing dude that works security there.
Yeah.
Basically, he's responsible for sitting like in the security room, has like his own fucking deck and monitors the host.
Yeah.
If it's a very small company, they probably outsource to a different group. Basically, would have set up the host architecture, and then if something goes wrong or if the host detects something, it would notify a person, and then
they have like
basically nobody actively monitoring.
Yeah, they have in-house security, but that's for the actual real world stuff, not the virtual side of things.
Yeah,
like they kind of that's too much. That's too much money and too much effort.
I get you. And they probably have a contact with Knight Errant, the police force.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they have their own, like they're very old school. They have like visible cameras and shit like that, like motion sensors.
That's important to note. What kind of security do they have in the building?
As far as you can find out, and I mean you can find out.
Both like meat guards and electronic security.
From what you can find out, cameras, some motion sensors at the entrance doors. About a handful of like rent-a-cops, basically.
Cool. And that's, I'm assuming, all stuff that's broadcasting.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, they don't have reason to hide anything. They're not expecting you to get attacked or something.
I get you.
They just make microwaves and pans and pots.
And pans.
Pants?
Pans without the T. Oh. P-A-N. They don't make pants. They tried to, but it just
didn't turn out well.
Too much work. People didn't want off-white pants.
Oh.
That were
weird.
That were kind of okay, not terrible, but also not great. Just
good to know. All right. Basically, I'm just gonna be taking time to scope out the host. I'll occasionally like put a mark down on the host to punch on in. Do they have separate hosts for like security and administrative, or is it all just like one big data thing?
No, separate.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna start like I'm gonna be running silent the entire time, unless some shit happens.
I don't think anything will find you, honestly.
Okay. Then I'll just be like, I'll just begin building up like floor maps and sending them to Bunny and Cricket.
Yep.
Sweet.
As for Bunny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I need you to roll like a perception thing, whatever that was called again.
Perception and intuition.
Okay, cool. Where do I find those stats?
Let's see.
Perception is a skill, while intuition is a stat.
Okay.
Or an attribute.
Okay. So common and skills, right?
So just look in your skills tab, and it should already have the die pool assembled for you.
So perception and intuition, was it?
Yep. So if you just go into your skills tab, it should already have the die pool assembled for you. Basically, be like the number in bold.
Right. And she rolls for 5s and 6s.
Yep.
Okay.
I just gotta find my perception and intuition then. And it's all alphabetized. That's nice.
Yeah.
Perception.
Your intuition is 4. That's what it says here.
Did I send you my sheet?
I have an older one, unless you changed a lot.
I don't think I changed that much.
Okay.
My perception is 7. You said my intuition was 4. Let me just double check.
Said 4.
Mm-hmm.
And perception says 7 here too, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So where was my intuition again?
Intuition is an attribute, but like I said before, the die pool should already be made. Right. It's that number, and it's that bolded number.
Oh, right.
Not sure. Is it still under the skill tabs?
Yes, it's still under the skill tab. It's literally like active skill, the stat, your rating, and then a second number, which tells you what your fucking die pool is.
Okay. Yep. So I just gotta find it in my active skills
Yes.
thing. Okay, cool. That's intimidation, instruction, impersonation, and industrial mechanics.
Yeah, that says 7. Like the 7.
Instruction,
Like
intimidation.
perception 3 plus intuition 4 gives you a 7 as the bold thing, and that's the die pool.
So if you move your mouse, if you look at the top end of the skill section, it should say like show all active skills.
Oh, okay. So it's
So you can
okay.
scroll down to one of those options and select show active skills rating above 0, which will just show you the skills you actually have ranks in.
Oh, that's perfect.
Okay.
That is very nice.
That is.
Yeah.
So you roll
it's
76.
fancy.
Cool. So I thought it was looking for both intuition and perception. Anyway,
No,
so
like
I
I
rolled
said,
7.
it just automatically calculates that stuff for you.
So 76.
Yeah,
Yep.
Above 5 was it?
You need to roll 5 or higher.
5 or higher. Let's see.
That's below 5. Above 5. 2 successes.
Okay.
There you go.
Which means you see the bottle coming for your head
Oh shit! I duck.
on the motorbike.
Actually-
Oh, you can probably.
Actually, I duck my head and I What kind of bottle is it? It's like a Molotov cocktail. Is it like what we got?
Looks like a beer bottle, half full.
And I just duck.
We'll just tank it with your head. You could
Yeah,
probably.
I don't wanna.
Don't care.
I could, but I don't wanna because my entire thing is, you know.
I'm just gonna say you managed to duck because you're, good with your bike.
Yep.
The bottle flies past you, hits the street, splatters and shatters, and yeah, there's beer out on the highway now. And if you want to look around to see where it came from,
I do.
then roll that again.
Yeah, like, shoot that person. Who the fuck throws a bottle at you? Shoot him.
2 successes again, or maybe 1 success. What do we do with failures?
2 successes. Ones you do not count unless they're half or more your die pool. Then that's called a glitch. So dice rolling mechanics real quick. 5 6s automatic are successes. You don't have to worry about ones unless they're half or greater than half your die pool. So if say you rolled 4 ones, then you would glitch. That basically means that you succeed, but something goes wrong. And if you roll no successes and glitch, then it's called a critical glitch. Basically, you majorly fuck something up.
You fuck up as hard as you can fuck up.
So let's say you're trying to climb a fence that has barbed wire. If you succeed, you get over. You don't cut yourself. If you glitch, then you'll get over, but you snag your leg, so you tear up your pants or you cut yourself. And if you critically glitch, then you slice your fucking hand open and you fall off. So now all you've gotten is a concussion, a cut hand, and no progress.
If you roll all ones, you get tetanus and die instantly. Like a guard dog comes out of nowhere, gives you rabies.
No. Your hand slips through the barbed wire and gets caught. You are now stuck there. Hopefully the guards coming for you.
It will help you.
Will take you alive.
You have to chew your own hand off like a fox in a trap. Anyway.
Nice.
And critical glitches in different situations can be better or worse than others.
Yeah. Anyway, so you roll
2 successes.
You see where the bottle comes from. 2 lanes over at the front of you is a car. Looks like a fairly expensive sports car with a sunroof which is open, and a pair of teenagers is looking out of it. One with a bottle in hand, one without a bottle. Actually, one in the process of opening up another bottle. Yeah, male and female. One is a troll. I'm gonna say the female is the troll. The shits and giggles.
Nice.
Yeah, a human and a troll, and they're jeering at you.
And Bunny just looks at them and tilts his head and says some calm "Hey, we've got assholes.
Like
Can I do something about them?"
They're flipping you the
I open
bird.
up Bunny.
They're flipping you the bird, and you can hear over the street noise like very nasty things being said about you, especially from the troll. Like I don't know. Hey, rabbit, wanna fuck with us? Come over here. I'll show you a real woman. You furry weirdo. Get over here.
I open up Bunny's feed because I'm still probably in the fucking house looking around at stuff.
Yep.
What? All right. Yeah, sure. What are they doing?
Well, they threw a bottle at my head, and they think they're insulting me. Most of what they're saying is like actual compliments to me, but no.
They also
I
slur their words a lot.
I mean,
Just
half of
try
it I
to
don't
ignore
understand,
them.
but I'm guessing they're trying to insult me. It's kind of endearing,
Okay,
actually.
so I'm not gonna lie. Looking at like half the stuff you have in your fucking pan, you can probably pulp those guys to death, but we should stay at least a little subtle and not get into a chase with the cops.
Okay, cool.
Note down.
Yeah, if you want to pulp them, you can do it after.
Note down
I'm
the
sure
license
you can
plate.
probably find them.
Note down the license plate, and you can find them after the show.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So Bunny just takes a. Actually, he can do that. He just
You
fucking.
can literally
takes
just
a
look at the
picture.
license plate and take a picture with your eyeballs.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what he does. He takes a picture with his eyeballs.
The
And
license-
he just revs up a little bit until he's like driving, still in his own lane, but like next to them. He just takes one hand to his helmet and like does the mwah thing and speeds off.
The license plate spells SX2BU.
Oh, I hate it.
Oh, those kids are in for a surprise after we're done with this job. This is gonna be
Oh my
great.
god.
And the next session we can have like a Jason thing where you just turn up in their house in the middle of the night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like next
I'm gonna
session.
take like 5 seconds, like exit the host, go over to where they are in the Matrix, perception, and like basically send Bunny their comm codes.
Sweet.
Go back
Thank
to what
you.
I was doing.
Man, you are super useful. Remind me to take up more jobs with you.
Do you find their like social media stuff?
Oh yeah. Basically what I did was just look up their comm code. Basically their fucking actually they're publicly broadcasting their sins. So I send Bunny like their sins, basically their public identification number.
Also,
Yeah.
what you can by the way,
their
what you
phone
can
number.
what you can find. A, they're siblings. B, they're the children of some politician apparently.
Oh, yeah, that'll be fun.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
And from
Oh,
what they post, they have way more money than common sense. Which I mean
Yeah.
that should be
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh
Sounds
god.
about right.
Jesus Christ. Okay. And yeah, they've got like I can also open up their social media accounts and stuff once I know their names. So I like basically just drop a link like here's their sin, here's their comm code, a link to like their P2.1 accounts.
he's their
Basically Persona 2 accounts.
he's their least favorite weapon to be emboweled with. Disemboweled, I mean.
Yeah. P2 is basically like future Facebook
Facebook!
/ Twitter / Instagram / whatever the fuck.
Gotcha. Well, this is gonna be fun.
I should
Managed by Horizon.
change the background thing a bit.
You guys want
/
to mess with
Google
them?
Hangouts.
You guys
Yeah.
want to mess with them once this entire thing is over?
Hey man, I don't tell you what to do on your fucking downtime.
Oh, well, I don't get it. I get it. Just kind of asking you if you want to hang out, you know?
I mean, hang out, maybe. We'll see after this job.
Hang out,
Yeah.
hang someone in a tree.
Same difference.
So you're not gonna do anything right now about these assholes,
Not right now, no.
who just keep
We
jeering at you. By the way,
should- Of course they do.
the human tries to throw an empty bottle at you, but just kind of fumbles and hits his own head with it.
Also, I'm ahead of them now, and also I definitely looked back and like recorded that shit. They're already owning themselves. This is great.
Just send it to like future YouTube.
Yeah, totally.
YouTube.
Future. Don't call it that.
Call it that.
Yeah. So basically, to explain P2 in more depth, or P2.1 now update, it's basically like an app on your Comlink that manages all your other social media accounts. So it's kind of like Google if it also plugged into your Facebook and Twitter account.
Oh, I see. So,
And your email and all this other shit.
so in other words, Google.
Kinda, yeah. Except now it's Google because Ben and Google merged, and that's canon.
God.
Yay!
Jeez. Okay. So,
Managed by Horizon.
yeah. You just passed the belligerent children to be dealt with
Yeah,
at a
the
later
kids.
date. You passed through the Snowish without incident,
Yay!
and you
Nice.
enter downtown approximately 1.5 hours after you departed from the airfield.
Slick.
Hell yeah. We are totally gonna get this bonus, guys.
And at this point, Mitch,
Don't say that until we have our money.
I know.
Index
I know.
and
Don't
Cricket.
jinx
Also,
it.
I just realized that Index is spelled with an I, with a 1. I hate it. God, I hate everything about this guy. The
You
worst.
only now notice that?
I
It
ha-
could be worse. It
have
could be a
the-
1 and a 3.
Well, I have the maps open on like another tab. So anyway, Index and Cricket. The background is way too loud. Wait a moment.
It is.
I can't hear shit.
That's better.
Yeah, sorry. That's a Cyberpunk City background. Yeah.
Nice.
Index and Cricket hear a rustling from the box. Like something is waking up.
Ooh.
It kind of just.
I'm
It kind
not paying attention to the inside of the car.
Yeah.
I'm zonked out on the side. This is
I am
fucking
going-
Mitch's problem.
I am going to take off the like pastel blue coat that I have on and drape it over and hope that it is a bird and will therefore think it's night and fall asleep.
Well,
Or at very least, it will make a lot less noise.
He's open.
I mean, it rustles a bit, and then you drape the thing over it, and the rustling kind of stops again. So
Okay,
Oh,
this
work.
is a problem solved.
that worked.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And in probably about how far away are we from the drop-off point?
About half an hour.
Okay, it just needs to hold for half an hour. I mean,
So as we're getting closer, I will send a message to both of them. Do we need to like pick you guys up any gear or something from where you live or anything like that?
Huh?
Like, do we need to grab any shit for you guys?
I came with what I needed.
No, it's okay. I've got myself covered.
Cricket came with what he owned, which is nothing.
I brought a gun.
A gun. Oh, that's cute.
A gun.
And a knife.
Oh, well
Wow,
then.
look at the big chaps on this guy. I joke, I kid.
I got a
Do you?
knife. That's
I do.
not a knife.
Anyway, I'm just gonna be scouting out the biggest, beefiest rooftop near this building, and then I can keep an eye on you guys while you stealth it. Sound good?
Should work.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna find. While we're heading there, I find Bunny a vantage point, and I'm going to like lay down a mark on the elevator or the maintenance doors, whatever the maintenance doors are connected to, so I can basically open them up so Bunny can just walk up.
Nice.
They are
I can roll
connected.
dice for this, but I'm throwing like fucking 20 dice for hack on the fly. So
Yeah, it's no problem.
Jesus.
They are connected to some shoddy motion sensors and like a single camera. That's about it.
Now the question is, would Bunny already know where a good vantage point in that place?
If you
uh,
see
is?
it, if you see where it's located, like how the neighborhood looks like, I would say yes, because you have the training.
Fair.
So I'm guessing that Bunny like vetoes my first 3 places, and I just give him a fucking map.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would probably be better.
Yeah, something like that. He goes
Well,
something like, well, that's a good place, however, comma. This place over here. I scouted this like earlier, and that shit looks legit.
Sure. I set some stuff up in advance when we get there. Basically, I'm just gonna walk Bunny through the security sensors.
yeah.
It's gonna be a little slower because I need to like edit out Bunny on each specific sensor.
That's fair.
fair.
But yeah, if you want to go into, like a nearby building, or
I mean, a rooftop that has very good view of whatever building it is that that we need to go to.
okay, then let's say I'm gonna just sketch this real quick.
Yeah.
This is the office building.
Yeah.
This is a parking lot for the office building.
Mhm.
And like wait, the street would be around here-ish, right?
Yep.
Like there's no house on either side. It's very empty. However, there are a bunch of homes, basically here, around there, like so. I'm an artist. Look at that. It's great. There are a bunch of
Residential
homes.
areas.
Residential area. Like it's the office building borders directly on the residential area. From what it looks like, the office was here first, so it's not their fault. They just never moved.
That's okay. So let's see.
Understandable.
Residential areas not my favorite. However, the security tends to be more lax.
Are there any empty apartments in those residential areas?
Yes. There are a number of empty houses with apartments.
Okay. I'm gonna
Ooh,
find
an
one
entire
nearby.
empty house. That's good.
Like let's
I'm
say there's like one right here. It's like one of those half houses where you get like only half a house and you live in that.
Oh, duplexes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
duplex, a good word. Yeah. So let's say that one's empty.
If the doors are if the locks are wirelessly connected. Otherwise,
Should be.
like when Bunny shows up, I'm just gonna have him like connect his comm link to the thing, so I can get access to it, and then I'll just begin spoofing way open for Bunny.
Dude, you are making this so easy. God damn.
Yeah.
Either way would work.
I mean, I can also literally just turn invisible. So, like,
Yeah, and then you can go into
I'm
the
also
empty.
probably gonna go.
You can go into the empty house, being invisible. Good idea.
I mean, that's up to you, man. Index doesn't know a whole lot about magic, so I'm.
I mean, the thing is, I am your eyes in the distance, making sure that everything goes as planned and that you're not getting like swarmed by guards and whatnot. I'm your
Yeah.
plan C. That's why I'm in. That's why I'm in a completely different building. You
Oh, yeah,
need
man.
to be the one who delivers the package because you have the best stealth.
Yeah, I'll be delivering the package.
Yeah.
I am also going to hand Mitchell my drone.
Ah, good.
Just stuff it in a pocket. It's got plenty of other sensors. Just pull it out when you need to look around.
Yeah,
Really?
I'll stick it in a pocket.
There we go. Nice little sketch.
That's cute.
I know.
So yeah, Bunny is in this house over here in one of the empty apartments.
Yeah. Like this one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You don't exactly have direct line of sight to the office building, but you can
Not too
see
fond of that.
you can see quite a bit of it, just not all of it. And of
I
course
need to see all of it though.
well, the apartment is quite a bit lower than the office building.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You could maybe stand on the
is there-
roof.
Yeah, is there anything like further away that's taller than the office building or at the same height?
Not really.
Are there any? What's the street camera coverage look like?
Okay, street camera coverage. It's there are 2 cameras I'm actually gonna make this another color. 2 cameras here.
Mm-hmm.
Both doing basically this. Looking at who comes here and who goes. Otherwise, there are cameras at the building. Like the parking lot is covered.
Okay.
As for a higher vantage point for the office building, not really. The highest you can go is stand up on the roof of the apartment there. And that would put you at slightly less than the height of the office building.
That is
Okay.
better, though. Although it's more exposed to, like...
To what exactly?
the sky.
The sky.
There are plenty of drones that fly around for security purposes.
You know,
we are
that's
technically
exactly-
downtown, and this is a nicer part of the city.
That's actually a good point, yeah.
Yep.
So a window vantage point would be rather useful, which is what we're looking for.
Exactly.
And
What's
we're
that,
dealing with what we got, so you know.
This one, the one in the middle. Is that
This
like
one- This
like
one,
taller than this?
it's not quite taller, but it does have higher windows. Like it has one of those rooms in the attic with windows outside. However, this house is lived in.
Yeah. How about the other one?
No, just short, very short house. Also lived in. I mean, if you can get into the attic somehow, it doesn't look like. When I say lived in, there's no light from the attic window. That seems to be just a room.
I do like that.
That's how to get in it.
You know what? Fuck it. It's the first campaign of Shadowrun. I'm gonna try to get into that attic window.
Yay. You want to just?
Yeah, do
So
it.
what do I roll here?
What do you want to? What do you want to do? That's the question.
I want to get into the attic without actually going into the house. So I'm guessing gymnastics to get on on there.
You should have something called gecko tape glove or gecko grip gloves. Gecko
That sounds
tape
about
gloves.
right.
Should either be in. I don't remember exactly how to categorize all your stuff. It should be either be in B&E gear or tools and other gear.
Okay, hang on, let me check.
Let's see. Street gear.
Street gear maybe.
Nope, you have AR gloves, but that's it. Clothing and armor. Nope. Weapons? Nope. Lifestyle? No. I don't think she has that.
Street gear.
Well, it might be.
Street gear. Yeah, that's what I'm looking. It doesn't seem like I have those.
Yeah, it's not in the one I have either.
Then I'll just lend you mine. Basically, it's a set of gloves with like straps that go around your knees and bits that stick to the bottom of your boots. And they're basically like Spider-Man gear. Like they can let you fucking Spider-Man up a wall.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can totally
they
do that.
let you be a gecko.
Hell yeah. And then I guess I roll some sneaking to get in there.
In that case, though, yeah. Let's see if we get unlucky and if someone looks out the window or some shit.
Alright, I'm rolling sneaking. That's 5 successes.
Yeah, that should be fine. So we just do this like. You're fine.
Sweet.
There's someone. You see someone walking past the window, but doesn't look to the sides. And besides,
Man, woman, child.
a man.
Okay.
Considering there's like it's a lit room and you're outside in the dark, there's almost no chance he could see you, as long as you don't make a colossal racket.
Yeah, no, I stay very quiet, as my 5 successes would indicate.
You're like the guy in a horror movie. You just stand outside, unmoving in the shadow, in the middle of the yard,
Yeah, and then
basically.
you're just fine.
Yep.
Lightning bolt illuminates you briefly, and then you're gone.
Yep.
Once
So
he gets
do
up
I-
to the window, I open it up for him.
I give him a thought. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
And then I sneak in there.
Right.
Thumbs up,
And-
GIF.
You are now
Hey.
in the attic room.
Yeah.
It's
And I
a
trained my gun at
Yeah.
the building.
first things first. You have night vision. I know that it's in your thing.
Yep.
It's a storage room.
Perfect.
It's packed with. Honestly, it's kind of creepy. It's packed with like mannequins, in like different states of undressing.
That's not concerning.
I sent a thought to you guys. I don't know what these guys are into, but it ain't housebroken.
Some of them some of them are positioned in a rather sexual way.
Kind of want to take pictures of this.
I mean, you
Someone will
can.
pay for it.
You can literally do it by just looking at it. So.
I do that. I take pictures of it because why not?
But
Into your special spank bank.
this goes into
this
goes into the shared folder.
Behind you with the camera pointed, so it's keeping an eye on your back.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It seems
Comling's got a little micro camera.
The room seems fairly well used, but right now, like I said, all dark, doors closed, no one in there.
Sweet.
You can also hear the like muffled sounds from below. Like clearly, several people live in the house.
Sounds about right. Time to get this moth outside.
And let's see. That would mean you have.
Just crush it. That works too.
Let's see. You have the window would be about here. And that means you have.
Crush and toss. That's how we do.
Let's see. Like so, more or less. Yeah, the window would be around. The window is around there, and that basically gives you a good overlook over the office building.
Perfect.
You don't really have a good look off the roof, but
That's fine. We're not going to the roof.
oh, never say that. No, you have to go to the roof.
Oh God.
No.
I mean, if Mitchell has like levitate or something, he could literally jump from that motherfucker and just free fall.
Also,
Yeah, which I do.
Obligatory not to scale, right?
I have levitate. I also, in my adept powers, other fun ones that might work out, cloak and traceless walk.
Sweet.
I don't remember what those do.
Traceless walk actually isn't going to come up here, but if it's like snow and stuff, I don't leave footprints.
There we go. I can actually make it sort of to scale.
Just fucking Legolas that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't leave footprints.
Nice.
Wow. You have special elf eyes too?
I did take enhanced perception.
When someone looks at you in AR, do you glow in a white light?
No, because I don't have any AR shit.
That's a shame. Elves should glow. Anyway, look, I can make it sort of more to scale.
That's fine. It's an artist rendition.
So it has to be perfect.
And let me double check what the cloak powered.
Oh man, I hate being hungry all the time. It sucks.
Yeah.
Stop being hungry.
You can't tell me what to do.
Do what I want.
Heck.
Let's wait for Mitch's tactics here.
Yep.
Is one of you like
Oh,
looking
cloak
what?
is against magical detection.
Okay. Is one of you looking like what happened like inside the windows of the office building?
Yeah, I'll look
Well,
inside
yeah.
the windows.
I'm constantly looking at all the building and like what's going on in there.
Okay. You see several flashlight lights like popping in and out of corners. And like
Well, you
moving
got
around
searchers.
moving around slowly. That's probably the rent-a-cops that Index found out about.
Are there comlinks slave to the host?
No.
Okay.
They're apparently on a very cheap, very close system.
All right.
This is gonna be easy.
So basically, what I mean when I ask that is so that the host would be able to keep track of the different police or the different guards that are walking around the building.
No.
Okay.
Like
So they're all independent comlinks. That's actually much better.
if you take one out, the rest won't automatically know about it.
More importantly, they're far less well defended security wise.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, they're not expecting like 3 murder hobos to rush in and deliver a package.
No, I get you.
Which,
But-
yeah, makes sense.
I gotta say though, if you come back to this place like a couple months in the future, they'll be decked out with security. They'll have their own like T-800 looking motherfucker or something.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
All right, so I do some stuff.
That was almost too easy, guys. Says Gun Bunny.
Shut the fuck up.
How dare
Thinks.
you?
Oh, that
Gun
would
Bunny.
Don't you fucking
Jinx.
dare jinx
I can
this
hear you
shit.
fucking thinking.
jinx.
You have a data jack.
Totally jinxed.
Bunny sent you like semicolon P winky tongue out smiley.
Wait, you don't have your own emojis? The bunny themed
I
ones?
do. They're all bunny themed.
Okay, good.
You get like a response of like a little cartoon version of Index like shaking a fist angrily.
This is great.
I do like that. This is the complete opposite of Changeling in the 90s.
It is.
Anyway, so Gun Bunny is in position, doing stakeout things. What are you other two doing?
I'm staying in the car. I have already uploaded the floor plans. Is there a fire escape, like an external fire escape?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
It's on the west side. Actually, I will just put that in here. It's like here at the west side. It's a big fire. It's a big fire door that leads into the car park thing.
Neat. All right, so I'm gonna swap out some of my programs that I'm running at the moment.
Cool.
Let's see. Stealth.
Oh yeah. Speaking of the parking space, there are.
What's the local noise in the area?
Relatively quiet.
What I mean by like matrix noise, basically like how much active signal is there?
Civilian Wi-Fi. That's basically it.
So you can actually look on page 231, which gives you like different ideas for noise. Basically, it's determined by spam, static, or distance. Spam is basically being in the middle of this commercial area.
Yeah,
static
let's
is being out in the middle of fuck ass nowhere.
Yeah. Okay. Let's look at a number then. 241.
231.
231. Okay.
Mhm.
31. Oh, there it is. Up to 100 meters. Distant target.
So-
Far away from. Nope.
It looks like the more direct route is just going around the west side and up the fire exit.
For now,
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. City downtown, sprawl downtown. Noise rating would be a 3.
okay. I have more than enough noise cancellation to deal with that.
Good.
Well,
You can also pick up quite a lot of small drones that's just buzzing around.
Who are
and
who are they slave to? Like
The
just city police?
some of them, but most are in the different civilian houses.
Yeah.
They have their own security measures.
No, that's totally legit.
Some more than others, but you know.
Yeah, I get you.
Bunny sending the fucking. He's not called Millhouse. What is he called? Ralph Wiggum meme. I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
That would be a very classic meme in 2072.
Oh, yeah,
Fucking-
yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it's old now.
Yeah, exactly. Donnie's into the classics.
It's from Simpsons season like 62 where they all brought it back.
Yeah.
It's the same meme, but Ralph is like a cyborg now.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah,
god. That's
Exactly.
That's kind of perfect, actually.
You know the
I mean, The
Simpsons would run
Simpsons
that
will
wide.
never get fucking canceled.
Oh, never. As long as they're a cent in it. Anyway.
Season 4, like season 97 or some shit. It's been
Yeah,
rebooted 7 times.
Yep.
Man, I like
Season
classic.
97A.
Man, I like classic Simpsons, man. They went to shit after season 35.
Yeah,
I
I
only
mean, we
watched-
all know that season 32 is like the peak Simpsons.
Well, that was the hard
Best thing
reboot when the
is-
whole family dies and they bring Homer back as like a zombie thing. So.
The best thing is I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
it was
even know if you're fucking
hilarious.
joking right now.
It's the worst, isn't it? I don't even know how
It
many
is.
seasons they have.
Exactly.
Shit,
In
I
fact,
don't know.
fuck it. Simpsons number of
It's like 20-something, isn't it?
it can't. It has to be more. It was 20 something years ago. 31 fucking seasons. God damn it.
Fucking knew it.
Wow. Okay.
Why am I even trying to make fun of that? That's awful. Once again, reality is so much worse than my terrible jokes. Anyway,
Oh,
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah. so yeah. Index found out about like a fair amount of noise and lots of drones that are honestly not. They don't care about you. That they might snap a picture if you're not careful.
Good to know.
Yeah.
okay.
I turned the tint up on the windows.
Nice.
Sorry, I'm just reading how the fuck the invisibility spell actually works.
You turn invisible, ho.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, yes, but like, what
whoop.
each of the what the different force actually lets me do,
You see, this is why I didn't do magic.
and statistic how it works stats wise, other than LOL invisible.
You are correct, chicken. This is why you didn't play a fucking mage.
Exactly.
Also, you know what I just remembered? In terms of motion sensors, Mythbusters proved years ago you can trick a motion detector by carrying a blanket in front of you.
Oh my god.
You can. It worked.
Oh,
It diffuses the signal or some shit.
oh, that's so stupid. I love it.
It's a little more high tech.
Okay, so
thing
I
to
use
keep in mind.
so I make a spell casting test and use the hit scored as the threshold that people have to, overcome to be able to see me.
Right. How long does it last?
It says, or the duration is marked as, what the hell does that mean?
Sustain.
Okay, so as long as I concentrate on it.
Got it. Do you have to roll more than once if something happens?
Basically, he rolls to cast a spell, which determines how effective it is. Then he rolls drain.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that thing is, I'm not sure, what force I actually have to run this as.
Sorry.
Oh,
And
open up
also,
the fucking spell, nerd.
does the... I mean,
doesn't
since it's
say.
magic, I suppose it does, but if he were to carry the box, would that turn invisible as well?
Yes. Well, he was
Okay.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
that would be kind of dumb.
Like
do you have
that one
invisibility
scene
or...
from Into the Spider-Verse, which I watched. and
I
it was
haven't
awesome.
watched that yet. No spoilers.
No spoilers. It's awesome. You should watch it.
Perception. Basically, so your force determines your limit for the test. Basically, how many successes
Yeah.
you can claim, and then the number of successes you get determines how the threshold that it takes to resist the spell or whatever the fuck it does. Basically, for somebody to
Drawing
wait to take it.
cast because you're bored.
Basically. Also because I wanted to know that I cars in there.
Okay.
Legit.
And 2 bikes.
Hey, bikes.
Yeah, so anyway, I'll make Oh, okay, so since I have spellcasting 7, I have to go at force, or I have to run this as force 7?
No,
So-
your force is you choose the force.
Yes. I mean, to be able to roll all the dice I have?
No, it's just your limit for the test. So the number of successes you can get.
Oh, okay.
This guy
Basically,
came
if you
via-
roll like 9 successes, but you only cast it at like force 2, you can only claim 2 of those successes.
Okay, okay.
This guy came via rickshaw.
Probably I'll go with Force 5 because that means I'll have to get like 5 successes to see me. Or assuming I
that
can
means
get.
You can claim up to 5
Oh,
successes.
yes. So let's see with 7 dice. Let's go with Force 3.
Okay. So then roll your fucking spell. You did not fuck that up, but you're now invisible.
That is not a glitch, but I am in fact invisible. Oh, and then drain.
Close.
And shit, what do I roll for drain again?
Drain is is the drain code. So with invisibility,
yes.
Do you have invisibility or improved invisibility?
Yeah, normal invisibility, which
So
I think
it's force -2. What was your magic rating?
or it says resist drain with will and charisma, so that's 9.
Wonder what happens when you glitch invisibility. Like, you're invisible, but only your outer skin.
Oh, oof, only 1 success.
So you casted a force 3.
Yeah.
So you're resisting only 1 drain.
Yep. So I
So
take
you don't
1
take any
stun.
drain.
Oh.
You don't take any drain. For every success you get, that reduces the drain you take by 1.
Ah, okay. So yeah, I'm now invisible.
Amazing.
And then if anybody wants to take the time to... So if anybody tries to basically look for you, they would need to roll logic plus willpower and get successes equal to your threshold that you just
Yeah.
set. So you need to basically get 1 success on a logical willpower test.
Right.
Yeah.
Keep in mind that you only have invisibility, not improved invisibility, so you're only invisible to people, not technology. So cameras, motion sensors, that kinds of things.
Okay.
Let me find the stats for a regular rent-a-cop. I'm pretty sure they were in here.
You can look in.
If you have the page number, that would be nice.
Yeah, here's a second. They have sample grunts.
I know.
On page, starting on page 381.
381. Oh yeah, there we go. Wonderful.
Yeah. So
that's all I need.
Index. I should be invisible to people, but could you take care of any cameras or motion sensors for me?
Oh yeah, sure.
There we go. Corporate security. Wonderful.
So I will get out of the car, holding the box.
What's in the box? While he's doing that, I am going to officially attempt to hack the host again.
Okay.
And I'm going to go for 2 marks this time.
Mitch, is the box still covered?
Yes.
How fast are you moving with that? Because here's the thing. With Gun Bunny, I know she has the steadiness to pull this off. But can you move fast without rustling the box around?
I mean, I've I have 4 agility, which is pretty good.
He's pretty steady.
I'm gonna say this. Okay, I'm gonna say it. If you move normally or you're sneaking, absolutely fine. If you have to run anywhere or do anything, you have to roll for that. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm walking slightly faster than a normal everyday walk.
Fair enough. Fast walk. It's okay.
Yeah.
You Nordic walk. Just
So
swinging the box wildly.
Oh yeah, of course.
So what I'm going to do now is attempt to properly hack the host. I'm going to swing for 2 marks, basically.
Okay.
And I'm going to hack on the fly. Basically, I'm going to be taking the stealthy approach. I'll be taking a -4 to my die pool because I'm swinging for 2 marks instead of 1. I'll be rolling 16 dice. And
what exactly are you trying to do?
I'm placing something called marks. Basically, I'm getting permission keys to begin telling the host to do things.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm going from random observer to user to admin or whatever the fuck.
Right.
You can get a maximum of 3 keys on a thing, or 3 marks. Matrix access recognition keys.
Right.
Basically, I'm just hacking myself permission to send commands to the thing. and it's going to resist with its intuition plus firewall. As a host, it will use its rating as its intuition stat, basically, and its attributes. Typically, basically, it's got matrix attributes. Everything has data processing and firewall. Hosts and cyberdecks have attack and sleaze. For like the standard host, its firewall is going to be like its host rating +2.
Right.
Basically, what happens is that for its 4 attributes, all of its attributes are equal to its host rating. One is at +1, or one is flat. The next one is at +1. The third one is at +2, and the fourth one is at +3.
Right.
If it's just average corporate office, its highest stat is probably data processing because it just handles a bunch of data flow, then firewall, then attack, then sleaze.
Okay.
So it's got like 4 dice plus its firewall. So that's like 10 dice to resist, basically.
And I have to roll those against you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, then.
I will get 6 successes.
Yeah, I'm just going to roll them out in the open. One, two,
All right,
three,
I will succeed.
4.
But in the meantime, I will increase my Overwatch score by 5 because it got 5 dice. Because what I just did was an illegal action, and it got 5 dice or 5 successes to resist. So I succeed.
When would someone respond to that?
At 40.
Okay.
I will then enter the host and switch to silent running.
Okay. Just dim the lights to a nice red. Everyone's
I also have
whispering.
baby monitor up. So normally I wouldn't know what my current Overwatch score is, and you'd have to keep track of that. But because I have baby monitor, one of my programs loaded up, I am able to keep track of my OS score.
I like that.
I love that that's literally called baby monitor.
Oh yeah, it's called baby monitor,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Connor's baby. Connor's baby.
Yeah, I do have the one drone in my pocket still.
Yep,
Hey, so,
that's currently saved to my deck and also now silent running.
Yeah.
Hey, so
Alright.
what about my score though? I mean, I just did a B&E.
No, that's the Overwatch score is only for illegal matrix actions, so like hacking and stuff.
Okay.
So I was technically accumulating OS score beforehand when I was like opening up doors and stuff for you, but I was resetting my deck basically every once in a while, so I didn't have to worry about that popping off. But
That's
every
fair.
time I did that, I would lose marks, basically permissions to do stuff to different objects that I hacked.
If Gun Bunny wants to do some more surveillance, like put a solid number on the security guards or something, it would be nice if you roll for that. Like
Yeah.
perception, intuition.
So just okay. I
We
guess
just-
it's just same
we
old.
just look-
Let's see that.
I mean, you keep looking at stuff, so
2 successes.
okay.
I keep looking, I keep-
You're pretty sure over the last few minutes you counted at least 3 separate flashlight lights,
Okay.
and at most 2 of them are on the same level, the same
Okay.
story.
I sent like a little counter. Actually, I sent like a little. I could just. You know what? Fuck it. I'm old-fashioned. I just sent a little text to the 2 other guys, telling them 3 flashlights, and then the number for the floor there on like F3 and F6 or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The office building, all in all, has like 5 stories. With the two upper ones being like big cubicle things.
Okay.
So it's actually a lot easier to see who's in there at what time and how many there are, because there are
that's nice.
there are no real walls.
Sweet.
However, you cannot actually look into the ground floor.
Yeah, that's a bit bothersome.
Yeah.
I tell you as much. No eyes on the ground floor, unfortunately. There's a hedge in front of me, I guess.
Well, a hedge, and there are almost no windows because it's like the reception area would be on the other side of the building, obviously,
Yeah.
and there's not much else there.
Gotcha.
So that's something
I
for
tell
Mitch
him
to
as
figure
much.
out.
You're on your own on the ground floor. Everywhere else, I'm your eyes.
Yeah, and I'm just going to keep walking over to the fire exit.
Yeah. Well, there are cameras there and motion sensors, but Index will take care of Index can take care of those. He's not invisible
Index
to...
took care of those.
He's not
He's not
invisible to the
invisible to
cameras.
technology.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And motion sensors don't care if you're visible or not.
Heh.
But yeah, I imagine Index takes care of those as it goes along.
So basically what's going to happen is because the cameras are slaved to... The cameras and motion sensors are slaved to the host, which basically means that the host has marks on those cameras. Cameras and motion sensors.
Yeah.
And because I have marks on the host, I can basically do something called control device. And control device or edit file, where I then start basically commanding the host to edit out those signals that send this edit out the signals from the cameras and the motion sensors that they're detecting someone, so they do not raise the alarms.
Nice.
So I basically daisy chaining down.
Yeah. You have to keep track of where Cricket is, basically.
Actually, I will need to hack for a third mark in order to do that, because
All right.
I need 3 marks to command stuff to do complex actions, and edit file is a complex action matrix action.
Okay.
So what I'm getting is where Pathfinder was like math, the game, this is like coding, the game.
For matrix actions, yes.
Yeah.
You have your own fun bit to open on up and do some bullshit in if combat starts. Where it comes to like cover, suppressing fire.
I like that he says if and not
and
when. We all know it'll happen.
Well, at some point, but this is like the first sentence.
First sentence.
Session.
Whoa,
I got 7 successes.
You're fine.
God damn.
Do you have to roll against that again?
Yeah, and meanwhile, I'll be doing my damnedest to make sure it doesn't get to combat.
Yeah, you're fucking fine.
All right, and that's 1 success, so I will
Yeah, I got like
increase my
nothing.
Overwatch score by 1.
I got nothing. Ugh, the worst.
So hosts tend to get really fucking brutal as you go up in rating, because for like every rating they basically get 2 dice, which is why it's common for deckers to have like really high die pools for their specific job,
No, that's fair
because fucking matrix die pools are retardedly inflated.
Anyway,
And it's really dangerous to get caught, because then you'll fuck everything up and you might get link lock and your brain will get exploded.
yeah, and everyone else is also fucked because you're the one in charge of security.
Yeah!
And then you have to do the run and gun fight and run away.
I'll be too busy having like 13 simultaneous aneurysms.
Yes.
And besides,
Yeah.
if like this won't happen here because these guys are super low tech, but if someone finds you while you're in the Matrix and shoots you in the head, well, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm dead as shit.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
completely zonked out.
So yeah, it's anyway. So Cricket, what do you do?
Yeah.
Do you go go through the fire exit?
Yeah.
Okay, you meet some stairs.
Oh my.
Basically,
Say hi to them.
yeah.
I say hi to the stairs.
Like you're in the middle. Jesus, the stairs don't say anything back because they're stairs. But yeah, you're in the you're like in the escape route area, like the dedicated stairs to the fire exit, like with big like like the escape signs on the wall and all that.
Oh, one should also note that the drone that I gave him, I sent a message to Mitchell, or to Cricket. The drone has a motion sensor in it, so if you stand still, I can basically observe through that. And also there is a radio signal detector, so I'll be able to mark the comm links of these guards if they're not running silent. They should be.
I'll be right back. Give me a minute.
So you'll have warning of up to 20 meters.
Ah, nice.
Unless there's an intervening wall.
I mean, yeah. Actually, that makes it a lot less useful.
But that's going to be like... It's like a fucking radio. So it's not necessarily... It's still fairly useful. It's going to give you like a heads up on the guards on the floor. At least 20 meters in advance, which is pretty fucking far.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Still, like, decently useful.
So basically, keep your shit up, and I'll tag any guards that I find.
And which room is the drop-off room? Out of character?
We marked that down. It was Office 57.
Oh, yes. I was wondering if it had been marked on the map, but I'll see what rooms we are in. Or see what rooms I pass by. In just a moment. Which, I'm also gonna grab a quick glass of water.
Okay.
So how's being a professional criminal, chicken?
It's fun.
Yeah.
So far, I like it. I feel like I know what I gotta do.
Shoot people.
Yep, exactly. Right now, nothing. It's great.
Like, don't get me wrong, like each section, like there's basically three main three main angles to pay attention to when playing Shadowrun. There's the astral, the matrix, and the meat. Astral's like magic and shit, watching out for spirits, wards, those kinds of things. Matrix is like electronic security, cameras, where data lives, and meat is where you specialize because you are made of meat. A lot of it, a lot more than the rest of us.
I am. I'm also made of metal. Meat and metal.
A little bit of metal, yeah.
Yeah.
You're made of highly specialized meat bits.
It's true.
Custom tailored meat bits.
The finest meat bits.
Only the finest of meats.
The most succulent and finest cuts of meat bits.
And back.
Hello.
Oy. Anyway,
I will say that you are full of GMOs.
So where were we?
Basically, one of the things I was telling Mitchell was A, motion sensor, which only really works if you stand still.
Got it.
And B, a radio signal detector. Basically, within like 20 meters, I can pick up radio signals and pinpoint where they are.
Gotcha.
So basically, I'll pick up where like wireless comm links are, and I'm going to highlight them with a arrow, an augmented reality object.
Well, yep.
In that case, you will be able to tell him something, like right now.
Do you know how in like video games, like depending, like for more stealth-oriented games, you can get like the little halo outlines of guards and shit?
Yeah.
I'm doing that, but in real life.
That's cool.
Yeah. Great.
It is
perfect.
pretty cool.
Let me make you a really small sketch here. Down below. To make the map bigger. But anyway, so.
What's the inside of this host look like?
I'm doing that right now. Oh, the host.
Yeah.
You mean the building or?
So the host so this is all like virtual reality right now, and the host looks like a thing. It's basically like the inside of an office building where a bunch of people come in with like a data jack or whatever, plug in and do all their work, and a bunch of people just stay zonked out, fucking doing a bunch of work on the Matrix.
Got it.
So like, if it's just like Johann von Generico level of host, it's gonna look like a fucking office building, except cleaner, nicer looking. It's gonna have like corporate slogans everywhere.
And the beige is going to be even more saturated with that nice beiginess.
It looks like it. It looks like a very generic playground. Like the stairs are slides, the desks are all really colorful. It looks like a desperate attempt to make people happy.
Yeah.
It probably does not work. Like that.
Yeah, that's legit.
Someone tried really hard to make this place fun. This is a fun workplace. We're all family and we can have fun.
Yeah,
no,
we have, like,
you
a
can't.
frozen yogurt machine
No,
and
you can't.
pizza every other Friday.
It is a
Well, there's a reason why we call them wage slaves.
yeah.
Yep.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I just want to make this real quick. This is like really, like, again, not to scale. Here's the fire exit, right? Mitch came in here.
Yep.
Stairs leading kind of up and around. Like so. Again, artist, yay. And around this is the entry door, and around here is a little guard desk, a reception desk. And right here, Connor pings one of the comm units.
Okay.
So you can actually see it around the wall, around the corner wall there. You know there's someone there.
And because I have floor maps of the area, I also show up on a little like fucking mini map, basically.
Yeah.
One of those like red dot enemies.
So those are the stairs upstairs.
Ah, wonderful.
Yeah, those are the stairs upstairs, and I want to say here is like, I don't know, toilets. Little guard room
I unfortunately
toilets.
do not have a vision cone for you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So anyway, this entire place is otherwise empty because it's just a reception area.
Yeah. Okay. And which floor is this?
Ground floor.
Okay.
A bit underground floor, but like, you know, you have to go up a bit. There's like stairs outside and like a ramp for wheelchairs, stuff like that. Hence the tiny stairs for the exit.
Yeah, so I'll wait at the corner, or I'll go up to the corner, and when I go out into, or is there a door?
Yeah, that would be the door right here. Opens outwards. So the door opening might be seen, however, might not be. Be stealthy.
Yeah.
Just roll some stealth. You got this.
Yeah, I'll just open it very slowly and quietly. Would you like me to roll stealth?
Yeah. Also, this entire building is basically like dark. Even the reception room has like there's like a lamp at the reception desk. That's it. Most of it is in shadows. Because who can afford all the light, right?
2 successes.
You open the door, you manage to make like no sound, which is impressive because it's one of those doors with like the heavy weight on top. So you have to strain against it.
Ah, yeah.
Really annoying. And as you look over, you see, well, a body in a chair behind the desk, obviously sleeping. Or unconscious, or
okay.
dead, but probably sleeping.
Who cares?
Who cares, yeah.
I'll just keep walking.
Yeah, do you want to maybe catch the door before it falls closed?
Oh, yeah. If it is, I will just just as slowly close it as quietly as possible.
We have to wait a bit because again it's a weighted door.
Yeah.
It's just you just stand there for like 10 seconds while it slowly closes. And you just make sure it clicks really quietly.
Yeah.
Oh, you lucky son of a bitch. Alright. Well, you can walk to the stairs and nothing will happen, I can tell you that much. I just rolled.
Yeah, I just do
Sweet.
that then.
I'm annoyed by it, but whatever, I rolled it.
I'll start going up the stairs.
Yeah, the next...
Am I picking up anybody on the radio thing?
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna say no. Because Gun Bunny still has 3 of the 3 flashlight lights in her vision, and they're all at least one up.
Yep.
The next story is meeting rooms, basically, like large
Also,
rooms.
you get a message the moment. You get a message the moment Bunny. Well, you're invisible. Bunny wouldn't see you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. I mean, he's carrying on his comlink, so I can highlight that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Bunny can like watch through his eyes if he's allowed it. Wait, he doesn't have cyber eyes.
I
so he
don't
can't
have
do that.
cyber eyes.
He doesn't have cyber eyes or even like fucking glasses with cameras in them. Like
He is the
fucking
weak-
ninjas.
What a
He's
I
the
will be getting those though.
he's the weak
You
link.
should.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
Micro camera.
When
is,
I
like, the coolest shit
actually
ever.
have money.
Like I said,
Micro camera is 100 nuyen and one of the best devices known to mankind.
Yeah. I don't have 100 nuyen to
Legit.
spare.
anyway, like I
Yeah,
said,
kind of after this mission though, so that's cool.
Oh yeah,
Like
after
I
this
said.
mission, that's one of the first things I'm buying.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ha!
Anyway, like I said, this is like the stairway.
Okay.
Like this one, and this basically is let's see, there. These are all meeting rooms. Again, not to scale. And like so, there's a bunch of hallways that connect like several rooms.
Anyway, Bunny is just gonna keep an eye on the 3 different flashlights and give updates on where they are in the building whenever they move.
In fact,
Like,
one of
if
them
they
is
move somewhere significant.
actually moving towards the downstairs stairs.
will
Towards
send a-
Cricket.
Bunny
Oh.
will send a message. One flashlight moving from F4. I'm guessing that's F3 to F2.
Well, it would be F1, but okay.
Okay, F2, F1, F2 to F1 then.
Well, I called it a ground floor, which means,
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna try and keep an eye on the guy, on that particular security guard with cameras.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start basically doing geometry.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
make the map too wider so I have more sketches.
Legit.
Yeah.
I'll start streaming that
will-
information.
So he is heading to the stairs.
He's heading towards you. You went up the stairs.
Yep.
and
So
the other
I've
guy
gone
is
to the
going-
second floor.
You're going to you're going to the first floor, but yeah, you're going to the same floor. If you don't hide or go back, he will meet you.
Yeah, I will go out a little bit and kind of just stand out in the middle of the floor,
Okay.
or vaguely, or actually no, in a corner.
Okay. Bit away from the stairs, I would.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, I'm gonna roll
I'm
something.
gonna say
I'm gonna roll something in a moment. Give me just a bit here.
I'm going over here-ish.
God, I'm just doing the best sketching today. This is terrible. There. These are all cubicles, okay? They're going all the way around.
Okay.
you. And here, and here, and here, and here. And here's a single hallway beneath the cubicles. And the next floor looks identical. There.
Oh, lovely. We're
Hell.
building in modules now.
Gotta use this graphics tablet for something, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you there? Good. The rent-a-car.
Yeah.
The security professional
Yes.
will
yeah.
walk down the stairs. You can see he's old. Like, clearly this guy is doing this just for a bit of extra money. He should be retired. Probably was retired. Shines the flashlight really lazily across the room. Doesn't see anything. And let me roll if something horrible happens. Nope, you're fine. Damn it. I should not be
Yeah.
fair. I should not be
once-
fair because it's more funny, but no. He then goes down the other stairs, and you can hear it reverberates quite a bit in the empty building. You can hear down the stairs. Oh my God, Jeff! Stop sleeping on the job. Just really loudly.
While they are busy with each other, I
Yeah.
will go up to the third floor.
Yep. There is no one there. The other 2 flashlight lights are 1 story higher. Standing close to each other, apparently kind of just talking.
What are they saying? What are they talking about?
Do you have enhanced hearing that goes over several 100 meters?
No.
No, but the drone has microphones in it.
Exactly.
Oh, okay then.
I do have enhanced perception, but I think that might more of be a visual thing.
The drone can probably pick
That
it
too.
up slightly.
Just pull it out of your pocket.
It's just like random small talk about, hey, how about that local sports team? Yeah, I bet on them and blah blah blah. It's just bullshit.
Okay.
One of them,
Nothing important.
One of them is low key racist against elves, but who isn't?
I bet they're talking about Urban Brawl.
Yeah, probably. The best sport.
Matter of fact,
Literally, it's people driving around like Mad Max style, beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah, that's sports ball.
In fact, I will mark them. They are right in front of the stairs.
Red dots. Yeah.
Though what I always thought was funny, while most of the other professional sports did like a bunch of very strict limits on what all cyber and magic you're allowed. And then there was
they just made different divisions.
Yeah, and then there was American football, which didn't all they really do is, okay, let's just quadruple the size of the field, and no more field.
No more field goals, quadruple the size of the field, and literally anything would go.
Yeah, and nothing else. Anything else is,
Like every other sport around the world, they made like different divisions with strict regulations. American football, fuck it.
Fuck it.
9-foot troll with fucking like rating 3 muscle replacements, so you can fucking throw a truck at somebody.
Yeah.
Nice.
Adepts and shit. You had actual fucking mages and stuff that were like fucking possessing themselves with spirits to be better at football.
There we go. That's the last floor right there.
Yeah.
Cool.
You notice the inherently awful door placement, which is of course needed in an office space.
Obviously.
Well, obviously.
Especially this one. Holy shit.
It's the worst.
Yeah, I will go up to the fourth floor.
Actually, this one might be worse.
Also, they will all open up into the walk line of other people.
Oh yeah.
I think so.
So I will go up to the fourth floor.
The fourth floor is where those two guards are.
Yeah, and it looks like they're standing like right in front of the stairs like assholes.
Yeah. Just talking to each other. You can hear them clearly, you can see them clearly because they shine lights at each other.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm guessing you're gonna need me to roll sneak to go by them without bumping into them.
You are
or
invisible.
making that much noise.
You are invisible. Yeah, you just have to stay clear of them and be quiet, and it should work. Well, you got away from that. It's good for you. Oh. Okay. Yeah, roll your sneak.
Oh, yep.
I want to say one of them smells you because he's an elf hater. I smell
Something's...
elf.
I smell I smell one of the pointy-eared bastards. Ooh.
I smell
Get
fresh greens,
And Lucky Charms.
smugness, a hint of Lucky Charms.
I need you. The hint of Lucky Charms, Jesus Christ. That's leprechauns. Anyway. Okay.
I know, but he's racist.
Here's the good news.
Exactly.
Here's the good news. One of them doesn't move and nothing happens to the box. Here's the bad news. Right as you come up the stairs and you're close to them, the guy up north just goes, well, I better get back to my routine, and turns towards you.
Oh shit.
And he just strides towards you. There's room to evade him if you're quick and if you're dexterous enough.
Okay, so I'm guessing an agility check or something?
Well, or you could run back down the stairs or something. It's actually your decision. So.
Yeah, I'm backpedaling and going to move a bit to the side, you know.
Okay. Roll me another stealth check there. Good thing you're invisible.
Yep.
You're fine. He goes past you, almost brushing against the box. But then he's just gone. The other dude shines his light down the stairs, watches him go, and then just goes back to his own routine, by which I mean patrols this floor and the cubicles.
Yep. And so he went down the stairs?
He went down the stairs to the...
Okay.
Actually, you know what, I'm gonna put numbers on these.
Yeah, so I'm going up to the 5th floor then.
Yep. Which is where the office is that you need to deliver the thing in.
Yep.
There's one guy up there. Which you will notice thanks to Connor's thing, because he doesn't have a flashlight. Really quick. This is ground floor. First. Second. Third. And you're on the 4th if we go by European standards. And on the 5th if we go by American standards, which we won't.
Either way, this is going to be the floor with Office 57.
Yep. The guard is right in front of your fucking office.
Of course.
Well, you kind of would be. Once you get closer, you can actually... here's a good question. Invisibility. Does it obscure you from thermal vision? Thermal vision?
Yes.
If somebody, yes.
Good.
If it's like an orc or something. That being said, if they're like looking through goggles or something, then they will actually be able to pick them up.
Oh.
Because
Can you see that on your drone?
Does that mean I can see him if I have thermal vision?
Yes.
Cool. Let me just check if I have thermal vision then.
Pick what up on my drone?
Can you see that dude has thermal vision?
No.
Well, that's a shame.
Although I can probably... The drone's in his fucking pocket, so I ain't seeing shit right now.
Oh, I do have thermographic vision.
Cool.
I can see him.
So you could also see that guard there.
Yep. And I will send a message to fucking Index. Oh shit. He's in a bit of a tight spot here.
Yeah. So you know the guard is there.
Visibility? Because I think it just tricks people, regardless of what they're looking through. But I'll check that again.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I think it just works on people.
I just want to be
like looking through specifically a camera or something.
Yeah. I don't want to be unfair here. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
It would be fun if he can see you and just pretends that you're invisible.
Fucking asshole.
Subject makes more difficult to detect by normal visual senses, including low light and thermographics. And
Yep.
so basically, if it's like a guy who has like fucking glasses or goggles or whatever that sees thermal or like cyber eyes, won't really do anything. But it's like actually a fucking camera or something.
Okay. In
It's
that case, he can't see you. That's good.
Yeah, in that case, I can't see him either.
No. Well.
But you can see his halo.
Yeah. Also, and you can see the guard there. He just stands there, unmoving, in front of the office door. While Mitch goes up and, well, I'm gonna say it right now. You can't really sneak past him without him moving.
Yeah, so, I'm guessing that, stun bolt
Distraction?
doesn't make much of a noise.
No, not at all.
You could just
Yep.
you could literally do a cat thing. Go into like this this thing knocks something over. Wait for him to go over there, and then you could sneak in after him.
Actually, you have the decision taken out of your hand.
Oh.
Oh.
Mitch, where exactly do you want to be once you go out of the stairs? You have a couple seconds. Like, do you want to be in the hallway, around the corner?
I will go to here.
Okay. It's good enough. See if this works.
What?
What?
The box makes a noise. It's a goose honking.
Oh my god, are we sneaking the fucking goose in?
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
The goose honk reverberates around the empty hallways. And the guy in front of the door obviously just perks up with like an exclamation mark above his head. Luckily for you, this is so unexpected for him. He doesn't think about actually alerting anyone. He's just, what the fuck?
I'm gonna watchdog his fucking comlink.
Yeah. He just, his first instinct is not looking like, there's a goose in here, let's call for help. No, it's like, what the fuck, there's a goose in here. He goes to look. He just goes up here-ish. Then he remembers to, no, I should call for help. This is weird.
Basically, what I just decided to do was something called watchdogging. Basically, I roll against this comlink. I'm just gonna buy hits, because I don't feel like rolling for this.
Sure.
Basically, what that means is that I'm just going to basically take 10, so to speak. So I divide my pool by 4, and for every full integer, rounding down, that's an automatic hit I get.
Do I have to roll anything?
Yeah, he'd be rolling his logic plus firewall.
All right, then
So,
let me look at that.
2 or 3, and if his comlink is like super shitty, it's like a rating 1 comlink. So he's rolling like his logic plus 1.
Okay, logic plus 1 then.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a. Come on, I'm just gonna roll it out in the open. I don't care enough to hide this, unlike the goose. Oh, he is shit.
Oof, indeed.
Okay, well, he how would he fail that so badly?
I don't know. Like, I might just not accumulate. It doesn't fucking matter. Basically, what that now means is that I am observing all of the shit that's coming out of his comlink and can react before he sends something out. So I can do like haywire, pop up, or squelch.
In that case, you might as well do it because he's about to send something out. He will He will not succeed. So what does it do to him?
Basically, I'm preventing him from sending out messages or calling anybody.
So it just doesn't work. Well, he goes to
like
his.
I technically roll electronic warfare and logic versus his sleaze intuition, but he's got like his intuition and no sleaze.
Oh, he just failed it totally. Just the goose confused him so much. He just you know. He taps his comlink and go, guys, come in, guys. Guys, I heard. You know what? I heard something weird.
I am going to zap him with a stun ball.
Yeah,
or stun bolt.
In fact, okay. He will walk towards you, furiously tapping at his non-functioning earpiece. And if I can actually move this, just move like without looking towards you, and then you kind of just point blank shoot him. Yes.
I am hitting him with with my stun ball or stun bolt.
Stun ball is much different.
Yes, stun bolt, the single target one.
Do I have to roll anything here?
You will in a second. Basically, he's shooting brain bullets at him that deal stun damage.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm guessing I do.
Choose your force.
Yeah, which I can do up to twice I'm guessing it does
twice your magic rating
damage, and I can do up to twice my magic rate.
It deals a number of. It is direct, so you inflict a number of boxes equal to your net tests or net hits.
Yep.
And he's going to be resisting with his willpower.
Yeah. And force is, again, the number of maximum hits I can get.
Yes. Because I believe stun ball is a direct spell.
Yeah.
Does his armor come in anywhere?
No. Basically what he was doing is punching him in like the metaphysical meat bits.
Good.
As opposed to like throwing a lightning bolt.
All right, that's good.
Yeah. I'm again going with. I'm gonna go with force 4. Force 4.
Okay. Roll that shit.
Hey.
And he'll have to resist 3 stun damage with his willpower.
Ah, nice.
Wanna move this
Because this is a mana spell. A direct mana spell.
I can't get rid of that one red thing there. Whatever. We'll use this one. We need tokens, definitely. No, next one. Next phase.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so I roll his willpower.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
He just shrugs it off.
So he gets like a splitting headache, but feels fine.
Yeah, he taps on his thing. And by the way, this entire time, the goose is going haywire. Just honking and like flapping its wings in the box. Panicking, basically. So the guy is just... Honestly, the guy is thinking he has like a breakdown or something. He's hearing a goose. That shouldn't... Like he has a stroke or some shit. He's smelling toast. I don't know.
One should note, Chicken, that we have no idea what he just did. Because we have no idea perceiving magic shit.
That is true.
Yeah, so he gets... Wait.
I'm gonna try again.
Just shoot the fucker!
He stumbles
Shut
back.
that fucking bird up!
Anyway, he stumbles back a bit with a crushing headache suddenly. He honestly thinks he's going to die. Like he has like a stroke right now or a heart attack.
Actually, wait. No, wait. I'm gonna fucking stun bolt the bird.
Make sure you don't
So
kill
you
it.
just keep in mind you actually need line of sight on the bird in order to cast a spell at him.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Plus, this might not get you the bonus you want or any payment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't kill the fucking bird, just
Fine,
shut it up!
I'll just shoot him.
Can't you just deck him? Like punch him out?
Don't you have like a taser or something?
I have a knife.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god. Do I need to do something? Because I will do something.
Damn
I
it. Magic was my non-lethal option, and apparently he can make those saves.
How is he? Wait,
shit.
how is he rolling 5 dice to resist? Does he have 5 willpower?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy for like a regular
Shit.
security cop.
He's a lieutenant apparently, so
Oh, alright.
he's like a bit higher level. Oh no, actually I'm wrong. He only has 4. He still would have made that.
Oh god.
Yeah.
But still, yeah.
I don't know. Just fucking keep stun bolting him, I guess.
Yeah, I'm doing another Force 4 stun bolt.
Yeah, because I don't got no non-lethal options.
Okay, and I rolled a 4 against it.
Yeah.
46.
No,
Oh! He goes.
Yeah.
He just
Yeah.
keels over. You have
Oh, thank god.
to. This is so terrible for this man. Like he there was nothing there, right? Empty hallway. Suddenly a goose honks. He goes forward. He can't hear anything. Splitting headache.
And then
This
he
is
passes out.
this is clearly a stroke. This is a stroke that's going on.
Well, I mean, he can actually take up like 10 stun, but what is gonna happen is that Mitch is gonna just start like fucking mind bolting him. Like,
Yeah.
staring at him, like putting the 2 fingers to his temple. Focusing really hard, like
bullets!
neck veins bulging.
Yeah. So no,
He just starts like flopping on the ground.
he gets a splitting headache and just sinks to his knees and just kind of goes limp after a bit.
Because he's gonna
Yes.
take multiple stun bolts.
I'm just gonna keep stun bolting until he stops.
The goose stops honking for a bit, but is still struggling inside the box.
Oh my god.
It's not happy to be there, Mitch.
I mean, I'm not happy to be here at the moment.
If it could, it would eat you, as geese do.
Exactly.
gooses.
Gooses.
But hey,
Jesus Christ.
the office is, open free now.
Hurry, run! Just get in there, deliver the
I
packet,
am
and
going
run
to go over. Is the office locked?
Well, yeah.
No,
Yes?
it isn't. Open
Yes.
up.
Anymore, it
Open
ain't.
sesame, motherfucker.
No, it's
out.
locked.
Nice.
Okay,
Actually,
I open it up, and what the fuck do I find inside?
It is locked though.
But
And
Connor
it's
just
not-
said he opened it.
It's
Well, I'm
not-
sorry. Is it like electronic?
No,
is it
it's
like
it's a
electronic
regular old fucking door.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh my god! That's
Can
like
you-
ancient technology.
Can you see now why someone would send the boss of this company a fucking goose?
Yeah?
Yeah. All right. Do you have like fucking lock picks or some shit? Or like an auto picker?
I was unable to afford one apparently.
Oh my god.
Are you serious?
I mean, you.
I
you
thought I
can't
thought I
use
would
your
have
knife.
gotten one, but
Do you have lock pick? Check the guard message.
Okay.
Check the guard for his fucking keys.
I'm going. Does the guard
Yes.
have some fucking keys on him?
Yes. He would. He would have.
Cool, take him.
Okay, I take keys. Do any of the keys open the office?
Yeah, one of them would be for the office.
Okay. I'm going to put the box, or put the goddamn goose down.
The box with the goose. By the way,
Yes.
I think Connor would have heard the goose through the mic, but
Yeah.
Yep.
I think Bunny would have no clue what happened.
Oh, I'm streaming. Everything's being streamed.
Oh,
Yep.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard it too.
So you put the goose down. It's struggling, like, a lot. The box is actually rocking back and forth. Like, it wants out.
Shit, shit.
Just take a picture and dip.
Yep.
Yeah,
take a picture and dip.
Yeah, I take a handful of pictures of it. Taking back my jacket, of course.
Of course.
Here's a question. Are you sure it's enough to make a picture of the box and not the goose? Do you have proof that the goose can do its thing?
He
Look,
just said to put the fucking box in the fucking office.
He said
Exactly.
deliver the package.
Yeah, deliver the package. We did what we were told. This is the package.
Fine, I'll open the box.
Oh,
Then run.
Jesus.
Oh
Run!
my god.
Run, you fool!
Sorry, I will, yeah, open the box, take a picture of the goose doing goose things, or coming out of the box, and probably doing a few goose things. Then I will shut the door behind me, or shut the door.
Oh yeah.
I will then go over, are any of the other oh wait, I have keys. To one of the other offices, I will just go over, drag a security guard, make rent-a-cop lieutenants, and put them into one of the other offices.
Fair
Secure
enough.
from the ghost beast.
Like, let's take this one. Prop him up against the desk or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put him in a compromising position.
Yeah! Hand
make
down
it-
the front of his pants.
Make it look like he tried to suck his own dick.
Yeah. So I'll, yeah, fuck it, I'm, taking off his pants.
Everyone can. I hope the drone is still recording.
Oh my
The drone's in his
god.
pocket. It can't see shit.
Aw.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You just hear the sound of like pants rustling.
What the hell is he doing?
I don't know.
What? Cricket, what are you doing?
It sounds like a dick flopping out. I don't know what's up.
Cricket, what the fuck?
Dude.
Don't worry, or I'll mutter under my breath, don't worry about it.
Sometimes
What the
you
fuck
have,
was the honking, Cricket?
I don't fucking
Mitch,
know. We're delivering a goose. What the fuck?
Mitch.
Goose!
Mitch. Sometimes on the streets you have to fake it. You just have to fake it.
Gun Bunny going like, fucking told you.
By
goose."
oh yeah, also on the office building, or in the office, are there any windows?
Yeah.
Float out.
If you want to
Just
jump,
Mission Impossible. This
you
shit.
want to jump out the window, you can
Hello?
totally jump out the window.
Oh, heck.
Mind you, you are up on the 4th/5th floor.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
We can hear you just fine, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Mitch?
I don't think you can. I think it said it is like fucking up. Excuse me.
Hello,
Hello.
Mitchie.
Hello?
Seems my
Can you hear us or not?
everything isn't, or seems my speakers are not working at the moment,
Interesting.
which that's not good.
No.
Oh, wait, I got it.
Oh, can you hear us now?
Yep.
Hey, there we
Oh
go.
my God.
Like I said,
What
there
was it
is
like? Loose USB stick?
So, yeah, something like that. But are there windows?
yes, there is absolutely a window, and I already said if you want to jump out of the window, you can.
Leave the key with the guard so he doesn't get suspicious.
Yeah,
Good
I'll
idea.
put the key back where I found it. And I have levitate. Let's go.
Also, make sure to close the window behind you.
Oh, I can
Yeah,
do
of
that.
course.
Oh, right. Well,
Yeah.
maybe you can do
Maybe.
that. Depends
This
on
is
whether
a
it's
really shitty
electronic or
building.
not. Yeah.
Um,
They have manual locks. What the hell?
the windows aren't actually supposed to open at all.
Oh,
Well,
Just jump from the roof.
That shouldn't stop you, mind you.
yeah, I just
Although-
don't want to...
It would be way cooler if you just leave without opening anything, right?
it would.
Where's the fire escape?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Down the stairs. If you
Get
want to
on
go,
it. Chop chop.
if you want to
Do
go
it.
on the, if you want to go on the roof, there's probably a way to do. No, I probably wouldn't actually, because the roof is
There's
only
no
for
roof
maintenance.
access?
No, the roof is only for maintenance crews.
Where's the entrance for maintenance?
It's a ladder outside.
Oh, fuck.
I'll just go out the way I came.
I do
Yeah.
like the image of this. Just you drag the guy in, you make it look like he sucks his own dick. You try to open the window, notice, oh, I can't open the window. Just walk down the stairs like a
Yeah.
chump.
Sigh. then just walk. Then just walk down the stairs.
Like really quietly humming the James Bond theme. Because yeah, I am a master spy. Yeah, as long as you stay quiet, none of those guys will see you. They obviously didn't hear the goose,
Sweet.
and they didn't hear their
Yeah.
friend. They will find him later on. No, they absolutely
In
will.
fact,
by the
you'll
way.
probably never live this night down.
Oh, yeah, they will question him. Where do you get the goose? What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Did
You
you,
were
fuck
like-
the goose?
You were like, what are you doing? You were
Did you
like,
fuck the goose?
you had like 2 days to retirement. What are you doing, man? Now you're going to jail because of the goose.
And little did we know he would grow to become the big bad
So-
in this campaign.
So
Yeah.
Hellbent on winning.
He's sworn vengeance.
he'll find you. He will find you.
He will
With all his
remember.
render cup power, he will find
So
us.
you just, Mitch, you just walk back down through the fire escape.
Yeah, and I just fucking leave.
This is very anticlimactic, and I love it.
It's great.
All right, you guys are good to go, leaving the goose behind.
Yeah. Yeah, and I will go out to the car.
And like tell us that you're out.
When
and
I'm
that's
almost
done.
there, or when I'm or once I get into the car, I drop the invisibility.
Alright,
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
eyes on him. He's at the car. Package delivered.
Yeah, and I'll just get in,
Oh, that was wrong. Sorry.
stare off into space, sigh, The package was a fucking goose.
It was a
Sorry,
what?
was a fragging goose.
Oh my god.
I didn't know they were still around.
I told you that sounded like a goose.
It was a goose?
A fucking goose. A real ass goose.
Why?
By the way,
No fucking Drek. It was a real fucking goose.
I don't know how the frag he got or Johnson got a hand on one of these things, but shit.
Oh my god, I've
I
heard
thought
they, like,
these-
eat children.
Yeah, I thought these things
by
went
the way-
extinct decades ago.
by the way,
Yeah, in the great goose culling of
yeah,
Canada.
by the way, Bunny, with your thermal
Yeah?
thermal imaging, you can see the goose just doing things around the office. Like, you think it's rearranging furniture.
Oh my god, this goose is a mad lad.
Just,
Oh my god.
It's
It's
just
a
making
fucking
a-
awakened goose.
it's making a mess.
So when
It's
some
just
animals can
fucking up the
actually
office.
awaken, and some awakened animals basically get fucking magic powers.
No,
some
it's
awakened animals can even be fucking sentient.
no, it's just a normal horrible goose.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
I
It's
hate it.
Bunny staring at the goose. It's just fucking up everything in there. Oh, there goes the pencil holder. Okay, in the trash can with that. Cool.
All right, we're leaving now.
Paperweight,
Fuck that goose.
a paperweight.
You know what?
A paperweight flies against the window glass, kind of making a bump sound.
Okay,
Well, I'm out of here before anyone notices. Reconvene at Sybil's.
Yeah, yeah.
See you there. You absolute mad lads.
Why?
And because we want to get paid?
Yeah.
No, what?
By the way,
Why
it's
the fuck were we hired to do this?
it's about 1 a.m. right now. Just
You know what? No one got hurt. No blood, no killing.
someone got hurt.
He'll
Bunny.
be fine.
Exactly. Bunny
Whoever-
taking 3 seconds. No
whoever-
one got hurt.
Whoever
This
goes
is
into
like the
that,
most innocent mission I've ever been a part of. This is great.
whoever goes into the office next morning will get hurt a lot. Just saying.
Well, it's a goose. There you go.
CEO.
This is like
Yeah,
a,
those things bite.
this is like a fucking corporate prank or something.
I'm gonna say it though. Next morning, the headlines, the local headlines, will be like foul play. CEO attacked by goose.
And the first sentence of
F
that will
O
probably be
W L. Yes, absolutely.
or no. The first sentence of that article will probably be, okay, for those of you born after 1962,
a goose.
here is what a goose is.
Geese are not extinct since then. Not even in Shadowrun.
No, but for like the average sprawl goer, we have no idea what the fuck. We've never seen a fucking geese except in a goddamn trade video.
Fair
Holy
enough.
Yeah.
man.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yep.
For those of you who only know demons in human form, this is a goose. Now don't
Bunny
worry,
gets on his-
don't worry, these are not post-awakening, these are normal birds. I know, crazy!
Bunny gets on his bike and can't stop giggling to himself. All the way to Sybil's.
Okay. Yeah, you get back there like 2 hours later, like 3:30 a.m. Party just getting started, alright? People
This is great.
are just on an ecstasy high like you haven't seen ever. Sybil in the middle of it. Sick moves.
Sweet.
If you want to
Like
talk
the
to her, you
doorman.
have to drag her off the dance floor.
The doorman actually knows me, so I like give him a secret handshake as I walk in.
Oh, the doorman changed actually.
Ooh.
Like the
it's
other
like-
guy is gone, and now there's someone who just sees Index, nods, and like almost curtsies him in,
Nice.
and just as you enter and goes, the other one is gone. Don't worry, sir.
Oh my god.
Hey.
I hope he will. No, he just leans down. He's a big dude, by the way. Leans down to Index. I sincerely hope you were not offended by him.
Yeah, it's all right.
Thanks very much, sir.
No big deal. Thank you for your service and all that. Have fun.
Of course, sir.
Okay.
But
You too.
I'm not going to ask why.
Better not ask anything in these situations.
These guys, no, look, these guys are terrified of him. All right. He can find out all their social media crap. He knows them.
Yep.
You don't cross this dude.
I am
Meanwhile,
kind of
we've got-
posting ass baby, so
Yeah.
kind of good.
Well, we've got Bunny, who can't do anything about your social media, but can, like, literally eviscerate you in 13 different ways and flavors.
Including his bare hands.
Exactly.
Yes. Yes.
So, Cricket, we're buying you a fucking taser, by the way.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I left mine in Florida. Long story.
It's
Wait, you're from
inside.
fucking Florida?
It's inside an
I had
alligator.
to get the fuck out recently.
Wow, this isn't even weird for you then, is it?
Oh, yeah.
No-
It's like average Florida runs.
There was that one time where I had to smuggle a shipment of 50 gator eggs. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I don't know why this is surprising me. This is
It didn't even taste
I've
right.
been in weirder ones. I've
Maybe
been in
it's
weirder
because you're not in
runs.
Florida anymore.
I mean, look, 30 gators or one goose. One is clearly worse than the other.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck hires Shadowrunners. Who the fuck hires Shadowrunners to leave a fucking goose in somebody's fucking office?
Someone who's got enough money and not enough sense.
Probably. What is
Anyway,
this fucking big D bullshit?
I need to get, like, some stun bullets.
Anyway,
or, like,
are you dragging
snake darts or whatever.
dragging Sybil off the dance floor to get paid?
I send Sybil messages.
Yeah.
I just start spamming her comm link until she pays attention.
Yeah.
She's still headbanging and like breakdancing, but then eventually she gets really annoyed by the constant messaging. I just imagine a constant Discord. Just some guy messaged me like a minute ago. Was like, there's like a random message sound in Discord all the time. What's happening? And I was like, no, I was like, are you watching a video? Oh right.
Does Sybil have a fucking sim link or sim module on her comm link?
What does that do?
Basically, so one of the ways to view AR, if you've got like a fucking data jack or a Trode set, you can basically just have like AR information streamed directly into your brain.
Yeah.
Oh, she
It's
would
a lot
have.
more subtle than.
She would have that.
I'm sorry.
She would have that.
I start like I reprogram her fucking sim module to just like make her smell like the most raunchous fucking ripped fart ever.
You're terrible.
She comes
You're
over.
awful.
She comes over to you.
Why are you like this?
She comes over to you, looks all of you in the face, and go. Actually, she takes out her tablet thing, and she slaps Index in the face, like across the face.
Yeah, I kind of
Like-
deserve that one.
Like one left to right, one right to left, just bam, bam. Yeah.
Ow.
Mission
Yeah, I
complete.
kind of deserve that.
Mission complete.
Yeah, we
Absolutely.
did it.
Anyone notice?
Yes. No.
No.
Nah.
And she does something with her tablet. You can't see what. Type something in. What the fuck?
What's up?
No, it has to be a typo. Never mind. Yeah, it checks out. What did you really deliver?
Between you and us, we didn't see what's in the, or officially, we didn't see what's in the box. We didn't look. Between you and us, it was a fucking goose.
It
Yep.
A terrible,
Oh.
terrible goose.
so
Mm-hmm.
not a typo.
No, it was a
Okay.
legit ass goose.
Yep.
How did
Don't
you?
know.
How did you survive?
Fucking chip truth. It was a fucking goose.
Well, and she types something in with her other hand. Money transferred.
Oh, that's sweet, Dosh.
The bonus will come in tomorrow after 7. Just a security thing. I'm sure you will get it.
Yeah,
Nice.
sure.
As long as I get my bonus, then I won't have to kill anyone. Hey.
Well,
Hey.
I am of course not impressed with you, Index. I know how you work, but I'm impressed with the other two. Very nice. I
Thank you.
think I will retain your services in the future. If you're
Hell yeah.
all right with that.
Well, I guess there is one upside to this day.
This night.
You know
What
what
do
I
you mean?
fucking said.
Besides the fucking epic prank of leaving a goose in someone's office.
Actually, she looks at Index and goes like, has to be waxing, right?
Maybe.
what?
I could totally see that.
Like, who else would?
It might just be some petty fucking court politics shit, man.
Might be an inside joke.
I mean,
I mean, some people are just trying to like live up to Big D, but fucking, I could see Wuxing if this has actually had a fucking purpose.
Big D never messed around with Goose.
No.
Some say even he
knew
was
better.
scared of them.
He knew better.
So for like out of character, there's like basically an urban legend among Shadowrunners is that Dunkelzan,
Dunkelzahn.
basically a great dragon, Dunkelzahn, great dragon,
Whatever.
basically kind of important. He at some point became president of the UCAS.
And then he fucking died.
And then he fucking died, but there was this joke that he and another dragon, it was never particularly special or specific which one, would basically like stage these giant, crazy, elaborate, like multi-stage shadow runs every holiday season to have a fucking fruitcake delivered to the other guy's treasure hoard.
I think they actually they did establish which one it was. I think I read it in the wiki.
It might have been like Lawfully or something.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was
probably.
it was
Who
the
else
dude.
would it be?
It was the dude who runs Dyson Crab.
Yeah, who
Oh,
else would it
Cedar
be?
Yeah, I
Cider
think that's
Crab, yeah.
Lawfully.
Yeah, like
that's low
they delivered each other fruitcakes each Christmas with like increasingly ridiculous runner things.
Oh man, why are they dead? Why is he dead? That would have been so cool.
He sacrificed himself to save the world, basically.
No.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was some shit. Nobody actually knows what happened.
Damn.
Well, it happens. But apparently he was a very good dude.
Probably prevented a bunch of bug spirits or something even worse.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, he probably saved the
Horrors.
world. But anyway.
Oh yeah, the horrors. That's what they were.
The horrors. That could be anything.
But we don't know about that. But yeah, otherwise this might have been Wuxing. They've got like this crazy feng shui shit and just delivered a goose.
Well,
I'm
Yeah,
not
it
fucking
sounds like
serious about
something
that.
they would do.
Sybil looks at her tablet again, presses one button, closes it, and goes, well, job well done. Like I said, very impressed, very happy with this. I know it was very short term. Sorry about that.
That's fine.
Let's say
I just-
next job I get you guys, normal time frame, all right?
Sure.
Sounds nice.
Here,
Yeah.
here, have some of the classics, and she hands each of you like a handful of ecstasy.
Oh my god.
Oh, bitch.
Well, I'm really
Yeah,
gonna
down
read
that
some of
shit.
this shit
They're
and
I gotta say-
down the hatch.
They're really weak, but apparently back in the day they were the tits. Personally, can't really see it. And she just takes like 10 of them, takes them at once.
Jesus.
So I actually have a gene mod called Narco, which basically enhances the effects of drugs or like narcotics on my body.
Because that's what you need with drugs.
So I'm fucking tripping balls right now.
Good.
Bunny just takes them and like gives them the approximation of a smile. Thanks. Like he doesn't take them, but he like pockets them.
Yeah.
Thanks, I will keep them for later.
I'll be taking them because I need some shit.
Index is currently rubbing his hands on his face.
So you
Yeah,
you
doing
take
alright
the
there,
you
mate.
take the pills, and everyone except Bunny thinks the Root Sandstorm is the best song in the fucking world.
Honestly, Bunny
Hell
thinks that
yeah.
without drugs.
Bunny is weird. Bunny thinks that too. Okay.
Bunny's still gonna party. Like he disappears for a few minutes to the bathroom, comes back, and he's taken one of the LSD things.
We'll just play some Van Halen for Bunny.
Yeah. So we
So-
party hardy.
And so, we end this session with all of you partying in an old-timey 1990s rave. Sweating ecstasy
Hell
and cocaine.
Hell fucking yeah.
After a
was
job,
great.
after a job well done.
Yeah.
Letting
It's
I like
loose.
actually a pretty
this.
easy job, but
Yeah.
it does get more complex afterwards.
Well, it was a test run, but yeah, this
Yeah.
was that was fun. I hope you also had fun.
I had a lot of fun. I
Yeah.
could play this.
I'm gonna stop the recording here though. Say bye.
Sweet. Bye, everybody.
Bye. All right, so Karma.